Hey man, this is Tommy Chung, and you're listening. And
Harry's drinking.
What's cracking, y'all? It's Lil Kelpie from the 1503, aka Kelpie the P, aka call me whatever you want, just don't call me broke. And I'm fucking with the Harris's Drinking Again podcast, one of the first podcasts or platforms to put me on. Y'all better stay following them, watching them. Stay tuned for more shit. Big things happening in the future.
Harry's drinking again.
Move it to the. Oh, you okay, bro?
Yeah.
You can't be like that. You don't have the same kind of cat-like reflexes like me. Plus your ass is too big with your big ass.
This is Asian ass chair.
Well, the chair is Asian, but your ass ain't. With your big ass. See, that's what you got.
I need workers' comp for the podcast.
Good luck.
You see, most people would be like, No, I'm fine.
Cool.
Hold on, what is it?
Actually, you know what? As soon as we turn off the light, I don't think it's even gonna show. You're not even gonna see. You're not even gonna see it.
I just literally busted my ass.
There you go. Oh shit! Oh, hold on. I know it. That's why.
Is it? I always have it from that side.
No, I always. Wait, where's the ladder at?
Actually, you know what?
What?
It doesn't. It actually goes from this side. Hold this.
It
side.
goes on that beam.
Yeah. Hold this one more time.
Yeah. Oh. It goes one more beam.
It does, yeah. And this chair broke. That's why it's all wobbly.
Yeah, I got you.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
That's the one.
That's the one. Now we feel like the Haida studio.
Hey, I can't wait to listen to myself fall on the rebroadcast. So.
Your big ass. You can flop.
I don't know though. Now it's now that this side's showing.
What?
How did we have
How in the hell? Dude, did you even put this correctly?
Yeah.
The fuck?
Is it the other way or same
Is
distance?
it the other way? Was it the long way? I thought that it's same.
I thought it was the same. All right, let's try it the other way, real quick. Bear with us, motherfuckers.
Wait, hold on. Before your big ass falls again. Hold on.
Let's put it this way. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Oh, there goes the light.
Wait. Is this supposed to be facing this way or the other way?
I think that way.
You have it the right way?
Yeah.
Why the fuck is this?
I don't know. It's fucking weird though. Maybe
Wait,
it
no.
is the other way. No.
Is it? How? Why is it fucking short? Hold on.
Harry's drinking again.
All right. Flip it over.
Oh shit.
You know what? Get the other chair.
Baby.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, that's the shit that goes down. You're gonna sink. Your ass is gonna sink back down anyway. But at least it's more steady.
So.
All right.
This way.
Yeah. Okay. That first.
Wait. fell and busted my ass. It was cool. I'm still young and healthy. All my bones is working. I just did a fall. A lot of motherfuckers would be going to the ER right now. I just busted my ass, y'all. And luckily, only my brother's here to laugh at me. Y'all didn't see that.
All right.
Oh, we legit now.
Legit?
All right, we up in the game.
It still looks hella ghetto, dude.
It does, because look at the other side.
That is so ugly, dude.
It's ugly.
You know what? We might have to move this way.
Dude, I think it's because it's too far back.
Did you use the same?
Yeah.
You think it's because it's too far back? How come it worked before? No, actually, no, it's okay. I mean, you're covering it.
I don't know. Well, just that and the fact that I've been one-manning shows for the last 3 months, you know.
Well, that's what you want. Was the one-man show.
I haven't had to have a guest on in a while.
Brother Ray G is back, man. This is like good old times.
Let me
Yes.
let me go ahead and do an official. Yo. Back up in the building for another edition of the Harry's Drinking Again Pubcast.
Pubcast.
I'm your host, Harry Too Scary, aka Mr. Harris.
Mr. Harris.
And tonight you're gonna have to deal with the bullshit. It's episode 75. I got Brother Ray in the building. We just came from a networking
What's
event.
up, yo?
And we're rushing here to the studio to do the show in time. The event was from 5 to 7, but of course it goes over. And my work went over. And we're here. So sorry you had to endure this 13 minutes of bullshit. But that's what you get. You never know what you're going to get here on the Hyder Pub. Where'd the Gubba Rum?
It fell.
Did that? Officially sponsored by Gubba Rum. Visit gubbarum.com. I spoke to our CEO today, and he's going to try to get us an official Hyder Pub link to where you can go purchase these bottles. I was telling him, hey, man, I'm trying to sell your liquor, but people is going to the website trying to buy it, and it's saying they can't. So that's on the works. A promo code for the official Gubba Rum. We should have that hopefully by next Thursday. Bear with us. If not, it'll be 2 Thursdays from now. But you can go to gubbarum.com right now. Just Google it. Gubba, Gubba Rum. And check it out. You can order it off drizzly.com, etc., etc. But I'm drinking that tonight. And we're going to start with some Gubba Gold.
I'm just letting you know, it is hot in this garage.
Hot as a motherfucker, but we still up in here doing the damn thing. I couldn't miss a beat. I didn't want to postpone the show. I didn't want to start it now. So we started on time.
However, we did come from a very, very productive and interesting business network meeting today. We met a lot of people from the great country of Africa. And I always, I love the African accent. And I love the African culture. Just amazing. I want to visit that country. Yeah. Shout out to you, Henry Fragoso. Who else? Grace Bethlehem. We met them tonight at our business. They're all entrepreneurs from Africa, and they're all trying to, basically, expand Africa. And I know. I talked to my good friend Dave Corte, who is from Ghana, our family's from Ghana. And he goes to Ghana before his stroke, he was going pretty much every year. And he says, oh yeah, very productive. And I've been hearing a lot of the same type of remarks in the Philippines as well. So don't be shocked if me and Brother Harris here and Brother Ray G, some way, somehow we go international. Philippines and African connection, and the Latin America.
Definitely. Tonight, episode 75. 75 weeks in a row for you motherfuckers. Ain't missing a beat. Staying consistent. Now you see, even though we had a little bit of a rocky start, you gotta hear me fall. I literally fell on my ass.
You fell on your big ass.
Like, I fell on my ass.
You fell like this. This is his feet. Like ha. Blah blah, like blah, like feet all in the front,
bro.
Levitation and all that stuff, man.
If we had a camera recording us while we were setting up, that'd be some shit.
I was in the feeling of like, should I laugh at my brother or should I feel bad with my brother because of his big ass, you know? And you know,
I'll be the first to say, people falling is funny as fuck. So
it is, man.
If I fall, laugh away, because if someone else falls, I'm gonna laugh my ass off.
You'll be on the floor dying.
And luckily, you know, and I guess that's the thing. Like, I'm so pumped up to do the show. I couldn't get hurt right now. I could have a bone sticking out of my ankle, and I'd be like, oh no, I'll just put a t-shirt around it. Let's get through the first hour.
Put some dirt on it, okay? Just put some dirt on it. It'll be okay.
And I guess that's also my generation's way of thinking. Yours as well.
Yeah.
You know, you fall. Hey man, are you really hurt? All right, man, pick your ass up. Let's go.
Let's go, man. It'll heal.
Let's go.
Yeah. There you go. Ice it. Put some ice.
My left quad, or was it hamstring quad? I forget the one in the back. Glutamus maximus.
Yes.
Yeah.
In other words, you fell on your ass.
I literally fell on my ass, but it already went away. Like the little pain. Like,
yeah, go away. Yeah.
Already went away.
You know what? We have a lot to cover tonight, dog. First of all, we're doing the damn thing together. You know, which is, you know, like, yeah, you know, it's been a while. I've been doing my show, Talk Teach Truth. But before we start with that, I just want to give shout out to Don Beanie Bean Braunworth and also to our boy Steven Scoob the Muse. Scoob, man, you and Lindsay having a good time. Hey, I've been kicking it with Scoob, and he's been very gracious, man. The man can cook. That's why. The man can cook. And so, you know, just one whole big family. And I also texted Jonah to chime in. Jonah Johnson, you know, aka Therapeutic, Zonezilla.
I just posted some clips today of Jonah. Older clips that we had of him on the podcast.
What is it?
Go check out Facebook, Harris Drinkin.
No, we already.
But oh shit! While Ray takes his phone call, just give us a minute. Give me 5 minutes still to get my drink situated. You know, I've been doing the one-man show, so I've been having my background the way I like it. Went to this event with Ray, and it was 7:31, and we were still there. And I was like, bro, we gotta fucking dip. Gotta get the show started. So just give us a minute. I'm gonna roll something up. Sip my drink a little more.
Right. Yeah. No, definitely.
I will say, I will say, I've been drinking all day. That's a fact. I'm a little bit sober now, but I started drinking at work this morning, and I'm a fucking alcoholic. I'm gonna be the first one to say I'm a fucking alcoholic. I don't know. I could drink on the job. It's weird. It's so accessible. I've been drinking vodka all day since like 9 a.m.
But did you have a good time?
Got drunk, went sober, got drunk, went sober, got drunk, went sober again. Now I'm going to get drunk again on the show. So I need help of my own damn self. So if you are a family member or a loved one that's struggling with addiction, please call the National Drug Addiction Hotline, 1-800-662-HELP. That is 1-800-662-4357. That is the National Drug Addiction Hotline. They're open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for your needs.
That's good. I'm glad you came, bro. I'm glad. Really glad.
We've all been there. We have a family member. You have a family member. I have a family member. Maybe yourself. If you're struggling, I might need to call this number after the show tonight. I don't know. But I've definitely been drinking all day. Still getting my job done, getting the shit handled. Went to a networking event, come home, kiss my son on the forehead. Hey, daddy, got to go do his podcast. I'll see you in a couple hours. And we're spending all day tomorrow together. So that's how I moderate shit. That's how I do my thing. Thursday nights is my time, period. And we're going to get down to it. But tonight, episode 75, TNR, 8 p.m. every week. Thank you guys for tuning in, and to the people that are still going to come tune in. Shout out to you. I'm just getting started on Podbean.
Yeah. All right, brother, man. You have a good.
So maybe
Okay.
bear with me 1 second. Let's go here.
Okay.
We're now, the podcast Harris Drinkin Again is officially up on Spotify. Search the Hide a Pub today to give a listen. I just uploaded TNR number 7, even though this is 75. I just uploaded number 7. And so I'm just doing the back catalog. So if you missed the episode on YouTube and you have Spotify, go check us out, Hide a Pub. And we got 68 more episodes for your ass over there. So, just doing some shit, man. And other than that, Brother Ray, of course, back with me.
Absolutely, of course.
Never really left. We've done a couple of podcasts since your
Talk Teach Truth.
yeah.
Why is my microphone sounding like this? As if I don't got it.
Oh, I put you on mute.
Oh, okay.
There you go. Brother Ray back with me. First show in 3 months, 2 months,
Something like that.
been a minute, 8 weeks.
Yeah.
But we've done some behind the scenes podcasts that I'm going to also upload in the future on Spotify and this and that.
Mm-hmm.
And but tonight, one thing before I get too into it, last week the submersible that went missing and then it imploded. We're gonna kind of talk about that a little bit tonight, as well as I'm gonna do a new segment called Nevada News. That'll be after the first hour, where I go around and I pull up news articles from the state of Nevada, which we're currently in right now, and we're gonna talk about some of the just Nevada news. It's gonna be a little new news segment, and then also. Perhaps we can just expound on the event that we just came from.
Yes. But let me go back a little bit because you're doing the Nevada news. I just wanna number one, first and foremost, congratulate you for having that concept, because Nevada is coming up. I mean, think about it, right? Just in Vegas, they just won the Stanley Cup. Shout out to you, Golden Knights.
Super Bowl.
The Super Bowl's coming. The Raiders just went, Vegas.
Oakland A's.
Oakland A's. The what's the name of the basketball team? The WNBA.
Aces.
The Aces, yeah.
They won the WNBA finals.
And they won the WNBA finals. So Nevada is coming up. So
and this something about Hollywood.
And Hollywood, you're right. That's Hollywood is going to be using Carson City as a studio. So a lot of good things are coming up here in Nevada, and so you don't want to miss that when Brother Harris here talks about the Nevada news, because it's a lot of tonight. Going back to that real quick, before I'll touch on it, and then we'll talk more about it later. We went to this event where a lot of people from Africa are coming here. All of them are pretty much young entrepreneurs, and they're basically just coming here to mix and mingle with. Make connections and whatnot, and me and Brother Harris here. I'm very close to the because of my church and whatnot. African community, and because of my church and whatnot, and just love the culture, love the people, just love their vibe. I love it. I want to do business. I want to do business in Africa, man. Africa and the Philippines, and here in the U.S. Why not, man? Let's make it happen. Here in Nevada, let's make it happen, yo. Yeah, it's all about, it's all about networking. It's all about tenacity. It's all about keeping in stride. It's all about just never giving up on your dreams. Never, no matter what. I always give this rule, 5 years, and you must have a network. You must have a network of people. And a lot of them, they already have that, which is good.
Yeah, and it was interesting listening to the African perspective on American blacks, and here it is. One lady we were talking to, it was her first time in the U.S. and I was like, welcome to America, bitch. You know, like, I'm sure it could be overwhelming, but it was interesting to hear their perspectives in which, of course, American black guys, such as myself, biracial or not, I'm a nigga. Sorry. To hear their perspective on America, and then I was presenting her with some concepts and, you know, scenarios in which Americans speak, like, and it was just interesting to get their perspective. And one thing that they all had in common was that everybody believes that the American media is like full of shit now.
Yes.
Like they lie.
Yes.
That's the common,
yes,
you know, thread that I got.
That's the common, yeah. And you know, what's interesting is that in that room today, there were people from Africa, but there were not a lot of Americans that are of, what do you call it, of color?
Yeah.
So we gave it a different perspective, you know? We gave it a different perspective and whatnot.
Yeah, one of the girls, she asked me, she's like, are you black? I said, well, yes. And I like to identify as an American Negro. I don't know if that's a thing, but I'm going to make it a thing. Hashtag American Negro. And I said, yeah, I said, I know. And she laughed. She's like, hee. And I said, I'm glad that you chuckle like that. Because I said, no, because, you know, from Africa and stuff. And I said, I know you guys have this perception about American black guys. And we don't know our culture. We don't have no history. And we're kind of lost in the sauce. And it was just a pretty good dialogue, I thought. You know,
you know what? Because, okay, so Filipinos have the same way, too. There's Filipinos and there's Filipino Americans, right? And I think that Filipino Americans, just like African Americans, I think we bring a certain type of ignorance, but yet a certain type of, which is kind of, I think it's sexy, you know, because in a lot of countries they're so proper, they're so. In America, we made being, I guess the word hood, we made it sexy, you know what I mean? Made it sexy, right? It became the thing, right? And it's so for women, I'm pretty sure they're like, you know what? Yeah, he's kind of crass, but there's something sexy about him. That's what I'm thinking, you know?
Yeah, I was sitting there looking at this one honey, and I was like, how long are you here for? What did it say, like 2 months or 2 weeks or some shit? And I was like, wouldn't you like to have a story to go back with? This American guy that just, you know, I don't know, I heard a lot of African men. Two of them in particular told me, what the fuck is this? Eating pussy like a dog. I am not a dog. I am not an animal. I do not eat that shit. That is gross. You American black guy, eat the pussy from the back. You disgusting. I had this African dude like go off on me and shit. You are not a man. A man should never be on his knees, especially for a female, for a woman. But I'm a dirty American man. I eat the pussy from the back on my knees in the kitchen while you're cooking and shit.
Well, you know what? The way I see it is this. In the Bible even says in the bedroom, it's undefiled. So whatever it is, if you're over there eating your honey's crack, hey man, that's your business. Or eating your man's crack, that's your business in the bedroom, okay? And if both of you guys are having a good time and it's working out for you and it's getting the arousals going in a positive direction, then you know what? Go at it. You know, that's how I see it. You know, there's no such rules. You know, in there's no rules in like love making, dude.
There's not, man. You want to feel good? I want to feel good. Shout out to Therapeutic up in the building. What's up, dog?
Therapeutic.
Up in the chat early. Thank you, brother. Salute, man. Come on the show, man. Send you a link if you can figure out how to get on the motherfucker. Right?
He will, man. This time I believe in my brother, man. He will do because he wants it. Because he wants it.
Therapeutic, man. We got a fan base here waiting for you, my brother, man. People want the new music. They want the flows. So tap in. I'm going to email you the link, bro. Again, I'm going to email you the link. So holla at us, man.
Yep. Holla. Yes. But, so I kind of forgot. What did you say again? What was our topic tonight? What was that? What was it? What were we going to talk about?
Well, the topic. What did I put? Oceangate.
Yeah. That company Oceangate that basically $250,000 it can go into this, submersible.
The CEO submarine. Stockton Rush was the CEO. He was on the submersible that imploded. Mm-hmm. Now, last week it was just like 72 hours, 96 hours into the news cycle. Come to find out, the Coast Guard and the Navy, they knew Sunday night. As soon as they lost contact, an hour and 45 minutes with the sub, they knew that it imploded. They knew Sunday night that the shit imploded. The media, again, to distract us from this Hunter Biden plea deal that's going on.
Right.
That fucking bullshit. And now, and I don't even know about this. This is not in the title. Apparently, Madonna was hospitalized last night.
For what?
I don't know. I just seen it. It was trending. It's trending right now. It's
for being an old hag, still trying to
She was
rope them young dudes.
Incubated. She's incubated on her lifeline. I don't know, Madonna, whatever the fuck. But these are the stories, right? So right after the submersible runs out, oh, Madonna, 2 weeks before this, it was Jamie Foxx. It was
Jamie Foxx, yeah.
It's all this distraction. But anyway, coming to terms, the U.S. Coast Guard knew that the ship imploded when it did. They have these...
But the media delayed it. That's what you're saying.
They delayed it, and they milked it for views, and they milked it for distraction. And James Cameron, the director of Titanic, and the man who holds the record for the diving to the lowest point on Earth's he went to the Marina Trench, 37,000 feet deep in the Pacific. He went to the lowest point known to man in the Challenger Deep submersible. But that was constructed of like all sorts of titanium steel, and that was like a really...
Right, so they can handle all the pressure in there.
Yeah. But come to find out, this guy... now this week the conspiracies are coming out. There was one gentleman on there, I believe the Pakistani guy, who he had a patent. I forget. We could fact check it, but he had a patent in the works to patent something, and now they're saying like, oh, well, because he was going to change the game, right, with this patent, so they killed him, or whatever. There's always like. Even with the plane that went missing, there was like billionaires on the plane, and there was scientists and stuff.
Something is playing in my thoughts right now, bro. Something is playing in my thoughts right now that, the reason why this did not happen is because here we are. We're talking about going to Mars and whatnot. And yet we can't even yet go on the deepest of our ocean. We can't even go there. So what does that tell you? You know what? I don't want to go out in space. Let's focus here. So what does that tell you? You know what? I don't want to go out in space.
Sorry.
Let's deal with the stuff going on here.
Harry's drinking again.
Like figure out a way to go deeper in the ocean. You know what I mean? And the reason why I say that is because, there's so much down there. I mean, there's new species being, still growing in the ocean that we don't even know.
Yeah. Well, that's what this guy James Cameron, and it was funny because I was watching a documentary last night on YouTube, and he discovered brand new species on the bottom of the Marina Trench, the lowest point known to man. Mm-hmm. And
I'm sure,
and even above that.
Yeah, that makes so much sense, right? Because why not? Why can it not grow down there? If worms grow in darkness and with a little moisture, that's worms. Very minimal, and they're able to survive. Why can't species? They can grow in like the deepest ocean, and maybe no light. No, they maybe don't even need that. Maybe they just,
Well, upon coming into contact, the bottom where he went was completely bare. There was no signs of life.
No life. Oh, really?
But he went to another part that was like 26,000 feet, and there was like a jellyfish, like just came up to the camera of the submersible,
right?
And there was supposed to be like a jellyfish that we
don't know that's never, yeah.
And there was things growing out of
that is interesting,
of the ground, like bright fluorescent, almost like
creatures.
Flower-like things.
Yeah, to where they're creating their own light down there. That's amazing, dude.
Yeah,
that's amazing.
And we're gonna go early to the screen share. Everybody on standby. We're gonna go to the screen share early. Me and Ray G up in the building.
So
What's
the story
up,
of
man?
those people, whether it's a
Hit
story
that like,
of,
subscribe.
yes.
I believe
wartime encounter
pushing at
with a U-boat
250
or,
subs. So trying to
encounter
get there,
between
man.
a luxury
244
liner
today.
and an iceberg. They're
let's
fascinating
see.
stories. So I've always
let's get our subs going up, man. Come on, people, go subscribe to Harris's Drinkin again.
I went to 20
because it's not just just don't. It's so much more. So much more conversation going on over here.
Let's do a real expedition to Titanic.
And that's what I found out about the audio. Even though
I thought it was crazy. But then I
beginning
told them my
podcast that we
rationale,
did,
and the rationale was
listening to them, episodes 1 through 7.
Right. The miniatures are going to be
I hear the
probably
potential,
more expensive
if anything, and I hear
shooting it ourselves.
like
we can use
listening
the
to it is different than watching
Russian
it.
subs.
I can, yeah.
And even the pauses and the different things and the music and the cuts and
the real shit.
There's like, wow, there's like, I don't know, I'm enthused by it.
Worth millions.
Maybe it's just because I'm listening to myself, but I try to put myself outside of myself.
I mean, we went out there
and I'm like, you know what? I'd still give, like, if I was just, because I listen to
down in the Atlantic. So
podcast in the shower.
We needed a movie camera.
You know, I'll take a shower, put the phone up there, listen to the podcast and shit.
So the people seeing this right now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. No one had ever
and
shot
so this is just
other than sort
some
of
YouTube of James Cameron exploring the Titanic. I'm trying to find.
So far, we haven't done anything radical. Robert Ballard back in 1986 when he went down there for the first human dive.
Of course. I'm trying to be on YouTube's
then.
good side, but they've been hating on me, man. YouTube may give me a copyright claim the last
which is called Jason Jr. He
30
went down
months,
into the Grand
last 12 weeks.
But they literally went straight down the center. I don't think they looked down and saw this whole.
This was the one I watched last night, actually. James Cameron's Deep Sea Challenge 3D. This was the actual one. We're gonna roll up another joint. I'm faded. I've been drinking all day, like I said earlier. The only thing about being a bartender and back in Nevada is that I can like drink on the job pretty much, and I do drink on the job, and it's fucked up.
Does it affect your work?
It doesn't affect the work. It actually motivates me to work harder, bro. I'd be like busting out drinks, slanging that shit, interacting with motherfuckers. Hey, how you doing? But when I start early, like I did today, then I go to an event, this and this and this, I get a little tired in the evening. So yeah, it puts me in that. I'm like, fuck. I'm like parched. I just want to go drink a bunch of water. I don't even want to drink anymore. So that's what it does. You know,
that's like what I'm about to do right now. Get some more water.
Get some water. Yeah, after Ray gets some water, I'm gonna get some water. You're tapping into TNR Thursday Night Rants 75th edition. And this is what it is, man. I'm sure, you know, it's still me just rocking and everything. Me and Ray doing shit behind the scenes. But I'm sure, like as we veer in on episode 100, he'll be back again. All this stuff, and I'm just putting together a catalog.
Good news is, it's now
like I said, 7 episodes up now on all other platforms. You Google it, comes up.
Never saw the bottom. Had about 5
By the time we get to 120 or 100,
that prevented me from going on.
it's going to be so much back dialogue, and then all the manifestation that we do on the microphone. It's not just like it's just words, but it's thoughts behind words. And when you say like take a prayer for instance, like you pray, but then similar to you're on a podcast for 2 or 3 hours, you're speaking into existence. It's getting replayed into other people's consciousness, even if it's 1 or if it's 16 people, whatever it is. Like people are watching the clips. So I'm starting to become more conscious of the
And
your inflections and the timing and the whole character of your verbal content. That'd be the good word.
Yeah.
You know what's interesting today, because we met a lot of entrepreneurs, upcoming young entrepreneurs, from Africa today, and the reason why, to me now, I'm reflecting back and I'm going, man, it's really more special because they were saying some stuff. They don't even have. We don't have some social medias in like Ethiopia. Like they don't have any. They only have Google, but they don't have all the other social medias that we have here in the U.S. But maybe some of them they have YouTube and everything, and a lot of them are starting their business because they watch it on YouTube. So yeah, you know what? They may be just slightly behind, but that's good though, because the little lag in technology is actually good for business. Because as long as you have a population that is interested, you have a demand for it. They can be late, it's technology. It's going to catch up some way somehow. It's going to be changing like that unless the country decides not to do it, which I doubt it. So, and what makes me so excited about these entrepreneurs and business in other countries is because I do want to have businesses and companies in other countries where I'm not necessarily have to deal with US dollars. You know what I mean? I have different currencies. And if I do bring some, I can mix and match. That's kind of fun to me. So, so meeting a lot of these people from, what's the name of Mandela? The name is Mandela something Fellowship?
Yeah, Mandela Fellowship. I don't know. North Nevada International.
Yeah.
Mandela Fellowship.
Mandela Fellowship. Yeah. Shout out to you, Mandela Fellowship. And what they're doing is they're actually, invite people from from a country, and they come here and they meet with other entrepreneurs, and they want to, I met someone that wants to, so I met someone that wants to have a touring company. I met someone that the what do you call it? She's an aeronautic engineer major. Yeah. But it's what's funny? It's like tonight we can do the stuff that they want to do, and we didn't have to go to college for it. Just kind of like learning on just learn it, because we have it accessible to us, but they don't. And I understand that. I grew up in a third world country. I understand not having the stuff like us Americans, we just don't know how fortunate we are.
Yeah, that's what the one lady was saying. She was like, one thing about American blacks is that I just don't think you understand how good you have it. It's always this victim mentality. I don't understand why, because us Africans and us from other countries, we come to America to do better. And I come here and I hear a lot of complaining about American blacks, the victim mentality. So I do not understand. That's what she said. I was like, no, you're kind of right, but there's a lot of things that stem from that. I tried to tell her, I don't know much about the FBA, but I tried to tell her a little bit about, have you heard about the FBA? She's like, no. Okay, but she's heard about LGBT. She knows about BLM, and I said, fuck BLM, and she didn't know about George Soros either. And I said, look. I said, yo, we got to hide the podcast.
Baby,
Pubcast.
When you come tonight, I have flowers and your slippers ready.
Ooh.
Dinner's gonna be cooking.
Damn.
Because I'm that new guy that's not working. But you bring in the money, and I take care of the kids.
Damn.
You wear the pants now.
What the fuck? Ray came in all blue pill on us now.
Oh,
now it's my turn.
Man.
Now it's my turn. Hey, bitch. when your ass get off work, come home, I'm gonna be sitting on the couch and my wife beater smoking a blunt. Come off in the dough and suck my dick. Take off your shoes, let me take a piss. I've been chillin', smoking all day, so I don't want to spend a lot of time in the sand.
But you know the truth. When the missus comes home, she rules. You talk so tough to your boy, but we know what's up when she comes home. Yes, dear. Yes, dear. Anything you say, dear.
I guess that's where I differ. Honestly, I know that's the thing about most men.
No, fool. That's because your girl she's just really nice, really great. She's a good woman. That's why you're lucky.
Yeah, she might be like literally like the dream, and I don't recognize it as much as I should. But I don't think that I expect that. I literally expect any woman that I was with to just be that cool. Like, I'm gonna do what the fuck I want to do.
I always just want to say that you lucked out. No, I can't say you lucked out, because you know why? I can't say that because they do change. They may be good in the beginning and later on, I ain't doing nothing. What have you done for me lately? What have you done for me lately? Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Can't say that. Here we go again. I'm in the cul-de-sac. I remember I was 18 pulling up in Ray with an Explorer that was fucked up. I was hopping out the driver's side door cause the passenger was fucked up and even more. I was just rolling in a bucket. I was young and feeling reluctant to step into my true self. Here we go again with the cup on the shelf. 15 years later, I'm a father now, still having the same thoughts, being held down. Will I ever escape? Do I need God? I don't really know, but I feel like a fraud at sometimes, but sometimes I feel real, the truest of them all in the desert field. I've been talking about the sickness in ways that you couldn't get with, but picture this, us back just together. Hollered at Platina, she was down for whatever. Maybe she'll be up on the podcast soon. Me and Ray sitting here well past noon, almost in the night, never have fright, so I'ma pass it to the right.
Oh, come on now, give it to me. Where is therapeutic when I need it to be? Because I'm awaiting here with all the beats, waiting for you, trying to sing a song with me. Bring it on. What's this beat?
All night long. Back in the building.
Back in the building.
Got us some children.
Back when we started. Back in the building.
Oh wait, what is it? Oh, okay. I thought this said blind dog. It says blind. Oh, blinding. I thought it said blind dog. I was tripping out for a minute.
Wow. Speaking of blind dog, shout out to you, Blind Dog Tavern.
Blind Dog Tavern.
Yes,
First Sierra Street.
On First Sierra Street. Yes, check out Blind Dog Tavern.
Nah, this ain't the one. Hold on. Let's get up in the building. Hold on. These beats are coming to you, brought to you by Epidemic Sounds.
Why do you come at me so weird? Every time you come around, I don't say anything. Anything.
Why do you talk to me like I'm sitting here like a flea?
You don't pay attention to me no more. Ever since I gained about 10 pounds more, you just do not care for me. I see you on your phone, texting who it will be. Is it because I've gained weight that you stop loving me?
It could possibly because you're well way over 300 pounds.
Oh, Why do you have to put me out on blast?
Because I've dealt with your ass.
But you like my big, wide, fat ass. Every time I shake it, all 300 of them, you cannot help but to hover them. And I know that your face hit between right there, and then you go to work. Oh, what's this?
Hey,
Oh,
hip hop pro, you don't know. It's the Harris is Drinkin' Thursday night show. I'm up in the dough for show forensic. I'ma come through like a palette and cleanse it with
Hop
your
on the
taste
show.
buds. Hop on the show.
hop in the show, don't you even know? I've been waiting for you all day long. This is the show for you. You're gonna bug to this show. You're gonna bump and grind and everything nice in this show, cause you are gonna be feeling it. Hip hop.
Hip hop. Keeping it tip top. We just going through the beats here. What do we got? What do we got?
Yes, we're just letting the creative flow juices flow.
More water.
Where are we going from here? I'm on the bottom of the ocean. I'm about to see the Titanic. It better be worth it. It's gonna be a lifetime experience. I paid for it. It cost me. I'm gonna see the Titanic. Oh,
we can talk about this.
all the histories. I'm talking about it while I'm going with the music.
Okay, let's do that.
Yes.
Let's do that. Talk about these.
Oh, wait, hold on. Okay. Oh, here we go. Okay. Oh.
Hold on. So you say you rich? You got $250,000 to blow? Okay. Man, what you gonna do with that?
There's so many things I want to do with that. One of my dreams is basically going down over there under the ocean and checking out the Titanic. So many history, so many things to know about and what's going on. All of these are being revealed. Let's go down to Titanic. I'll pay $250 million.
$250 million. I know some kids who were starving that would kill for that.
I did that already. I did that last month. You know what? I've been saving up for this one right here because this is my last plot. I've been wanting to see the sub-8. Basically, you know what? I got the money. I want to do it. Why not do it? I'll live it. I'll go underneath. I'll go to this submersible submarine and go check out the Titanic.
Man, Titanic. Let me ask you this. What if it sank? Wouldn't you panic?
You know what? If it did and I spent all that kind of money and I did what I did in life because I've been blessed, you know what? Thank the Lord what he's done for me. And if it happens and that will be the day, that will be my last breath, I think it'll be worth it.
Man.
And they don't even have to find my body. I don't really care because you know what? I lived it.
Well, they ain't gonna find your body because at that depth, the pressure will be submerged so bad that you'll be turned into the hobby that you went down there searching for. You're telling me there's nothing above the sea floor that you don't want to explore?
You know what? That's okay though, because that's something over here. It's a new beginning. Ain't nobody been down there but me. I'll pay $250,000. It's worth it. It's worth the money.
For $250,000, I'm gonna be lounging on a beach with bitches and big titties that are
But see,
bouncing.
what you don't understand, I've done that already. I've done that many times over. In fact, every year I did that. That's nothing to me. But this time right here, I got money to spend. I said it's worth it. And if I'm gonna go and I'm gonna die in this event, then it's okay. It's all right. I can say to my children, I've got it. I made it. I'll go down in history.
Man, if I had $250,000, how about this? To risk my life. Okay, let's talk about it. Other than going.
No. Let's talk about it. Okay, not that if you have 200, because if you're gonna do that, we're gonna talk like broke fools.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to talk about like We already got 250. That's nothing to us. That's like $25 to us.
Well, I'm gonna say it's like, what other thing would you risk your life for? Like, you go to the moon, you can go down to the Titanic. Like me, I would want to go inside a volcano or some shit like that. Like, I would pay to like, hey, can we build this helicopter, this indestructible fucking helicopter, to like literally take me down to like inside a volcano, and then, you know, something like CO2 air filters that can like it can withstand the heat, because no one's ever, I don't think, been inside a volcano. Motherfuckers trying to go down to the ocean.
No, man, I don't know about you, because I know volcano, because, you know, that's, you know, there's always gonna be fire on Earth. That's just how it works, right? So I'm gonna leave that alone. I don't wanna go in there, because I know I'm gonna melt in that. But let's talk about, let's say, for instance, you and I are like this filthy rich people. Like, we're like richer than Elon Musk. Okay? To where, like I said, $250,000 is like chump change. It's like $25 to us.
If what? Say it again.
So if, say, for instance, let's just play a little, you know, role play here.
Okay.
Where we're like $250,000 to us is nothing. It's like $250,000 is like $25.
Right.
And we've done it before, and we've done everything with all the fundraisers. We help all this and that, and there's only that one thing that like your question is, that one thing that you want to do with all of that stuff.
Yeah.
You know, that's a really good question. As for me, I don't think I will do anything that's gonna be, you know, like exploratory, like, you know, like exploring like the whole Titanic. Like, I'm not interested in that per se. If I'm talking about it now, I mean, I'm talking about you're wealthy, you're super wealthy. You've been in places in the world that most people have not gone.
I mean, skiing on the Alps.
And beyond that, you're like in areas that are not even like allowed in public, but because you can pay for it. Or Antarctica or something, and you're able to see that what normal human being are not able to see on a daily basis. You can see that.
Like, what do you do at that point? You know, is it really that? And this is why sometimes I think as a poor man, when people say, you know, I don't use the term depression and all this stuff, but I kind of understand it. But when I get in my little moods, it's because even with all the positivity and, oh yeah, tomorrow and stuff, sometimes life still just seems bleak. It just seems fucking bleak. You could have all the money, I could get all the shit I want tomorrow, and then I don't know, I think I'm just born with that personality that's like, all right, cool. Like, sometimes the shit just look bleak. So I wonder if, like, the ball players and the actors and the rappers, that they get all the bitches and all the, but it's like, what do you do after you've been to every fucking party? You know, every damn, oh, cool, another one. All right, sure.
That's why I think a lot of them become like a Jim Carrey, to where they just basically become like so like mundane. Like, everything is like mundane to them, like, you know, and they realize that, you know, like, there's nothing better than being like regular basic person. I mean, you know, you realize, and I take this for like actors, because they're the ones that got the biggest dream, and they'll sell their soul to the devil to become famous, right? And then once they get there, they also got the saddest life. I mean, like, the saddest, you know. Like, that's why I'm not really like, well, not that I'm gonna be, because if I did, I would already. Kind of like, that's why it's that kind of lifestyle, you know, like you're out there and you're basically letting people know your business.
Yeah.
I don't know about that, man. I'm a very private person. Even though I'm a very friendly person, I'm a very giving person, I'm also very private, man. I really just alone. I really enjoy my private time.
Private time. Private time. It is mine. I might sit here, but I'm not blind. I wanna be by myself, not lonely. I like being alone, but not phony. I might be a homie, but I need a homebody sitting on the throne. Cause you can't work on your dreams if you're out trying to catch up with the Joneses.
I start with a prayer, and then I go do my exercise. Once I do my exercise, the next you know, I'm over here. I'm zoned in my own mind, coming to work. I'm always praying. I'm always talking to myself, and I keep a journal. I write everything down, every emotion, every feeling. I like to read. I like to write, and that's why I like to conversate, because it makes your conversation really good. But I'm gonna tell you, I'm very private. I don't like all the big scene and everything. But when you put me in a crowd and you put me on, and that's my thing, I put it on. Life of the party.
All right. We got, man. Let's get up in this. Hold on. We need some beats.
There's nothing like good eating, good cooking.
Good eating.
Good home cooked meal.
Good eating. Wanna be skeeting. Typical black man, I just wanna get my feet lit. Here we go once again, laying up, playing video games, smoking a little weed, bitch. You could go to the store, I just wanna sit home, text these little whores. Late night in the motherfucking iPhone, here we go again, cause I just wanna, I adore you. Want to get caught, yeah baby, I love you, I'm smoking pot. Where you go pick it up for me on the block? I just wanna sit right here and be a, me and Ray G. Late night in the motherfucking cut supreme.
That's me.
Lincoln, what you know? Breath stinking, cause I've been drinking all day. Harris is drinking, no I'm not gay. And I just wanna come play with your little pussy, okay? Here we go again, that name.
Hey.
What you gonna say?
Hey.
I display, I dismay. I wish Therapeutic could call in today, but it probably won't happen, cause you don't wanna get murdered in this rapid.
He's just trying to go. We just talked about the other day about Jay James, how he missed out his rhyme or wherever you are with Jay James. Please come through with Therapeutic. Hey, you know what I realized though? This is what I realized. Whenever you start, and he follows up, he always makes it. You know, because he needs you. You're the, what do you call it? Out in relay race, the anchor is the last one, right? The beginning, the one.
Yeah,
what do you call that? I know the anchor is the last one, the fastest one.
I don't know about in relay, like in
something like, you know, like you're the first one, or you know, you're the one to start.
Yeah, like the, you know. Not, yeah, I know what you're saying. I don't know the term. I'm trying to think about it in football or basketball terms.
I'm not really. Let's say, for instance, you're the point guard.
Yeah, like okay. Before I shoot, or like I might do some like fancy ass dribble.
Right.
But I don't end it with the shot. I end it with the assist.
With a pass.
Like
yeah,
a crossover.
Pass first. Yeah.
You know, a dish in the corner for the three.
Right.
Oh! But some point guards like crossover.
Yeah.
Dunking on your
Westbrook.
ass. I'm just like
Russell Westbrook.
Like I'll get the crowd off their feet. Oh, and then oh shit. You know,
Yep. Pass the ball. Yeah. Unless you have a free look, then you can shoot. Yeah.
You know, and sometimes you got that free look, and sometimes a free look is like, ooh, like, you know, like rapping, right? You did the badass move, which is like, ooh, those bars were hot, but then you kind of fall off.
Right.
That's the equivalent to like getting the open floater.
Right.
And like, oh, it's like he had it. Damn, he didn't make it.
But you know what's nice, man? It's like when you say, we're putting the context in basketball terms, right? So you're over here, you know, you're crossing over, nice crossover. You shake the guy, and you're in for a drive. And let's say you're a little short, you know, just like when you're in your flow, and next thing you know, someone comes through with a BITCH. That's perfect, dog. You know how that comes in.
Yeah.
That's called the alley-oop.
Yeah, and that's how it was in a lot of the projects, you know.
I know that's the follow. Man, I miss them, man. I do.
Yeah, and you know, I credit myself too. I mean, it was
absolutely.
It was a lot of like we collaborated all together, but I like remember the format of Bitches, like even a couple other songs. I was like nah, like I hear myself going first, and then you come in, or like on Evil and Greed, because Evil and Greed, I think Jay James comes first. one of the songs, like Jay James came first, and which even though it's my song, my beat, I didn't have an issue with that. I'm like, no, like you go first. That's dope, and then I'll come in.
Right.
You
So
know?
basically, arrangement.
Yeah. And being okay with that arrangement, like
Yeah, no, for sure, because it works, because
there's something there too. I guess in that goes in the producer realm. It's like you got to be okay, with different styles or different like.
right.
Because sometimes I'll listen to a beat and it's dope as fuck, but for some reason I'm like, but I know they're gonna be tighter on it. Like Jones gonna kill this shit more than me, or it just sounds
More like this.
like I could start it, but for some reason if he came in with that, it would just sound doper. You got to be okay.
Yeah.
And then falling back, and then also sometimes it's easier for you. Okay, let me see what he's gonna do first, and then you go off him.
Right.
If you're like any sort of writer's block or
But
something.
see, that's what's so beautiful about music, dog. It's expression that's put in a visual context from the mind, and yet it holds such a wonderful emotional tie-in, if you understand what I mean. That's why I love music. That's why there's something about music that and you know what I realized too when I'm doing these clips, bro, these reels, like my taste in music, it's not really typical, dude. Like I'll switch off. I will go, Middle Eastern or native tribal or African whatever, or Asian whatever, ancient, whatever, Arab something. I love the different mixture, because to me it's just, sound has no barrier. Music has no racial differences, even though you can classify it, but you know what? Music is music. Music to me is kind of like a more descriptive version of what a love is, because music can change your life, man.
Hold on. No, it definitely can. And that's why we're actually going to play some J. James beats. Remember we were playing the other night?
Yes. I know, I was really shocked when you kind of like emulated him.
Yeah.
Bro, you were like, yeah. I mean, should we roll another one to get it pumping?
Oh, we definitely are. I'm going to sip a little more.
Because, this Harris and Drinkin again. Now, just to let you know, ladies and gentlemen, this TNR tonight, this is, me and Harris is back again. And we're actually doing what we said when I was in Hawaii and he was in Ogden. Was that, one day we're going to be in one room with a cheap-ass blanket behind us. And shit falling apart.
Yeah, busting your ass, trying to get rid different, just different.
Gubberum.
And coming from you didn't know what that thing was about. I didn't know what the thing was about, but I love it because I knew that you didn't know, but the fact that you're that person, and shout out to Andre, man, Mr. Stylist of the world. He's another bright individual that he would like just send me shit like, yo, broski, let's go check this out. And I'll be like, but just trying to put yourself around people that are like-minded. That's all it is. So
that's really the secret. But let me put another layer to that, right? So you will meet somebody who is like-minded. Okay, I met a lot of like-minded people, right? However, the next layer is the one who's actually gonna do it.
Exactly. Yeah, like what if I would have said no tonight, right? It would have been, oh, okay, fine.
Yeah.
But there would have been another layer to that, like, man, but if you would have came,
yeah,
there's just, you never know.
No, you can't. I look back now, though, all the years I was in Hawaii, you know what? I couldn't get the artistic side of me. I mean, the only thing I can pull out in Hawaii was like, okay, yeah, my drawing, maybe my dancing, but that's but the music part, it didn't happen. It didn't happen. It didn't happen for me over there. And I tried, but it didn't happen because, I met groups of people. I think the next mission is for real. Let's go visit Jessica. Yeah, I think we said. I wanna,
Yeah.
Oh,
Jessica
Platina, that's what your name is. That's what I
Jordan,
know
where you
you're
at,
doing.
man? If you still watching, listening,
Jessica
man,
Platina,
call Brother
that's
Ray's
what your
phone.
name
Let's get on
was.
this live, man.
Juicy Jess. Yes.
To the motherfucking microphone. I'm about to bring it out
with a unique tone.
I mean underground sound. Round for round, going around. You know the slaps are straight poking around. Me and NV straight laying underground hits from the dips. And I'm from the San Jose, he from the 775, so don't trip. No flexing, boy, watch your grip. On the motherfucking streets, J. James, white boy banging fat beats. Sound like a brother, move undercover. Never really know, cause I hide up on the slumber behind the apartment complex, talking nonsense. J. James, Jonah Johnson, where your rhymes went, where your mind went, mine bent, stay blown. Smoking in the studio, I'm never home. Always on the Greyhound, moving pounds, dipping from town to town. It's to get down.
You heard?
Woo! Where the fuck is J. James at? Where the fuck is J. James?
What are you, J. James?
God
you
damn.
know, whatever you're into, man, sober up, my brother. Sober up and cherish that artistic gift that you have.
If we ever get Jay in his little, with the two,
Yeah.
he'd be like the 2009. He used to do the, cause he used to do this little thing with his little
Yeah.
serving up fat beats.
J. James was a funky white man. He is the funkiest, dopest white brother I know.
And these are all J. James beats he made back in the day on Fruity Loops.
James.
Tweaked out. I was with them, so that's one thing over here, man. If you are new to the channel, I have an extensive drug history, whatever, but I'll never call anybody else out unless I did it too, you know what I mean? But we did it, man. And it was tight. We'll be up all night writing, just like, and then like, okay, when you do meth, it's so, I want to do it a lot. I'm just fighting the cravings, but when you do it, you get so, there's a part of it, at least for me, because it's like makes me calm. It like makes you so focused, like beyond focus, like you could learn a new language, you could do anything, and we'd be sitting there, and the music just like literally the same beat would be on repeat for 7 hours or 4 hours, and then we might get up, stretch, go take a piss, fucking just like wash my face, eat a banana, literally smoke another puddle, sit right back down, and just like write lyrics for another 7 hours, dude.
Wow.
I mean, just incomplete, and we'd just look at each other like, and just be like, JJ's over there. And like every so often he'll just bust me his little shit, cause the rhyme could be, and the mind could be, and the different to be, and then the different degree. And I'll just be like, that's tight.
Motivation. I got something for you.
And then I'll bust mine, cause I'm coming with the envy, and then like, alright. And then we wouldn't talk to each other for like another hour or two. And then which would go by, feel like 20 minutes, and then, all right, what you got now? And then it was just like, I don't know, man.
You know what? Besides all the, being under the influence of meth,
which don't do.
Let's just say, take that away. It's a whole thing about creating, dude. Something beautiful about that.
Yeah.
If you take the other one, if you take all the other stuff on there, however, but this the creative part. I missed that part, man.
Yeah. And we had a lot of creative moments without the drugs.
Yeah.
But it was always just that camaraderie. Like,
that's what it is. That's really what it boils down to, is that camaraderie.
three minds bubbling.
Uh-oh.
And you know you're all
Jonah
getting linked on some shit. Yeah.
It is. It's the radio, man. You gonna hop on? Okay, so I'm gonna have Harris send you the link, and then I'm gonna have Harris send you the link.
Check his email. Or try again.
Donut, please try, because you know what, we really want you to be on this show. All right. Okay. All right.
Zonezilla, you got the damn link again. Please tap in, my friend. Ain't nothing more I could do. I sent the link straight to you.
Teaching you every step. You gotta take notes so you don't forget. Jonah Zonezilla.
It says instructions for your guests. Let me send them this fucking page too. Like, just to.
He won't read it.
Probably won't, but this is
what is that? Oh, what?
This is what they make for, like, if you how do I share this shit? I don't even know.
Can you just like copy and then right click and shit?
Yeah, I know, it should pop up. Downloads. Maybe I could just copy the link. But I don't want to send him this in a separate email, and then he thinks, this is the.
It's gonna confuse him.
Oh well. On a daily making bread. Yo, I wish. Shout out to like Chino Boy, Daigo, all the guys, man. Like, I wish we do get some rappers back.
Hey, you know what? Did you hear Chino's new track, man? He put it out there, man. I was listening to this. Funky. It's got a different. It's a different kind of cut, man.
Chino, Daigo,
Chino Boy,
and Xander have all been dropping new music.
Yeah, man. No, but Chino, man, brother, he got style, man. He's got a style with the way with his musical ability, man. And I'm pretty sure Daigo, has a lot to do with that. They collaborate together. Yeah. Super creative. Some really super creative young man.
The thing I look for, like if I was a GM or somebody, is the potential. It's not always someone's not always going to be where you want them to be right away. But if you feel like they have potential or some sort of growth, I'm willing to invest in that. That's the most important. Like, even myself, like, I know the show is what it is, but I see and feel the potential it could grow into. So that's what motivates me. It keeps me going.
Mm-hmm.
And
eyes on the prize.
Eyes on the prize. Never losing. Real lies. Real lies is to blow smoke to the sky. That I'm not your average ordinary type of guy. I'm something else. I come with a 6th sense. Cup on the shelf since I was an adolescent. But enough of that. I'm not trying to ride an ambulance. But I'm like, fuck. I keep seeing the devil dance. Laughing in my face like he does all my peers. Never knowing where we're going. We just sitting here. Little quickie.
Yes. See, I'll give you a little tidbit of topics, and you just run there with maybe 2 bars.
Let's roll.
Okay, here we go. I got one. What you gonna do with some foreign stars? Foreign stars. We pick them from somewhere else, and we make them a star.
I'm gonna bring them to the U.S. so they can go so far, and probably get them a car.
Just a car?
Just a car. Unless they want to do a podcast by the bar.
What I'm thinking is that I bring him to the U.S., give him that American swag, flourishes a little bit, kind of spoiled brat, but that's okay. You're coming over here, take you back to your country, and next thing you know, you got a whole new agenda on the show. You're gonna see them, you're gonna dress like you, they're gonna look like you, they're gonna be you, but you're still you in your own country. Went to America, got fitted up, that's
Hey, yo, shout out to Energy Divine up on the Podbean. Thank you. We tapped in. You tapped in with the Thursday night crew. Hi the pub.
You know what? Okay, so tonight, okay, I caught you like talking about like, you know, how the Africans think about African Americans, right? One thing I gotta tell you about the African American is that they brought flavor. And why is that? Because I truly believe, you know, whether come from Africa or we got Indian blood that were here already. You know what? I truly believe that not everybody came from Africa. I truly believe that there was already people here that was already here that is now considered African American, whatever, you know? So, but America, the people here, is so creative. It's so creative that imagine it, that's almost our identity.
Right. I don't know what the business is. Yeah, interesting perspectives. But I don't know. Even after it all, the goddamn European man got us all held down under his beliefs.
But you know what's missing though?
System.
You know what's missing, and this is what the blind dog Talk Teach Truth Harris is drinking again has to bring. I want to do those kind of events here. But we need to put some music, man, because after the food is gone, after the one, then there's nothing else. And the vibe is kind of like, no, man, we're gonna make it into a Filipino party. You know what makes a Filipino party last a long time? Because the food never runs out and the music keeps going.
Yeah, imagine if we didn't have to leave, right? And we were. This is what I want to do. Is I want to do live podcasts. I want to set up in public or at a mall or at an event and have a topic, but at the same time, like
interacting with the people. In fact, you know what I'm thinking? If we have something like that, we don't need this. What we need is one of those microphones like I used to have when I used to do demonstration. They're loud so the people can hear you, and then like we can do that and have like a booth, and people can participate and they can hop on the camera. Yeah. I mean, that's what I just like headphones. But no, we're gonna have a headphones. But I'm saying, you don't have the microphone can be different. You know,
it's gonna
because you need to hear yourself
resonate throughout. But the fact that we're sitting in a setting, we got the stuff behind us, some drinks, people walking by, and it's like, even if we run it at us, it's like, hey, dude falling over, like, hey, maybe this guy had too much to drink, or maybe he needs another one, boom, and then this person comes up and we're just like.
And you know what, because it's such spontaneous at the moment, right? When there's a product there, when we show the product, we can promote it in a different type of light, not just the same one over and over again like they've been doing today. We can have almost like a live commercial that can go viral, because people will just take that one clip and they'll just show that whole process of, what you can actually have, hey, try this drink, Gubba Rum, and they can go.
A live tasting event.
Oh my God, what was that? Is that Gubba Rum? And you'll be nice with it. Man, I'm ordering it right now. And that boom, right there, right in front of people.
Yeah.
You talk about, that is the most effective commercial that you've ever seen. That is a marketing man's dream. We're gonna put a new dimension to marketing and promotions, bro. With this platform.
That's the next one, man. Honestly, like
to the next level.
Live tasting events, Gubba Rum. I seen Steve was doing something. There's a pina colada day is July 9th. Or something like that. And they're doing some tasting sponsor over there.
In fact, you know what? Don was just telling me there's going to be an event in UNR, but international. Because we got to get together with the international people, man. And I'll have Steve. I'll let Steve know. Steve, man, you may have to bring down 2 or 3 bottles over here.
Yeah.
You know, because that's one thing I gotta tell you. You know, it's like, hey, man, we're in a new. You know, we're in a new market for you, but at the same time, we're in a prime market for you because we're in Nevada. You know, this is the place where your product belongs. You know, yeah, you're from Boston. You're in Nevada. It's rum. It's West Side. Rum is a tropical drink. You know it, and I know it. Now, maybe schnapps, maybe, I don't know, beer, maybe, I don't know, like an East Coast thing. You guys drink that stuff. But over here,
yo, it's funny. Last Thursday we had a late surprise guest or whatever show up on the show, and he was showing off what he drank, and I said later in the thing, I was like, bro, you literally like got like a redneck. You just gave us the redneck tour of your liquor supply. It was like fucking Pabst Blue Ribbon,
right?
What do you have? Jim Beam, Kahlua, fucking
Jim Beam, Kahlua,
Jägermeister, and like another. I was just like, that's like
Jameson.
Yeah, Jameson. And I was like, that's a redneck special right there, boy. But it ain't no different. You know, you go to a black dude's house, he got the Henny, he got the damn VSOP, whatever, the Paul Masson, you know, E&J. Niggas drinking E&J. You know, so everybody got their thing. I like it all, shit. I don't know, man. I'm just so partial even to the Mexican culture as far as drinking, because I could just live off tequila and fucking micheladas all day, yeah. I could just literally
Modelo's the best.
Get off the show and just, you know, what I do most nights, warm up rice and beans and fucking eat tacos.
Oh, man, I can live off Mexican food.
And drink good anejo tequila, man. Fucking Modelo.
I can live off Mexican food. I love it. Man, I've been actually walking, except today, literally, I think this whole week I already collected of over 13 miles, 14 miles. And you know what? It feels great, man. My body, I went to the gym this morning, though. And I don't know, man. Exercise is it's just amazing.
Yeah. Need to get back on my regimen. Been doing a little something. I got the little weights in the back, but the discipline.
You just got to do it every day. Don't even think about it.
I have the discipline to do like basic, because I keep active.
Mm-hmm.
But I do miss the days of a straight up weightlifting regimen. Sometimes I'd be like craving that shit. Like, I need to get back to that, because it was just like wake up and like your shit feel tight. You feel the lines in your shit, and like I do miss that like little feeling. You know, you get the little hardness going on in the pecs and like
the tightness and
like that
the
shit,
soreness.
man.
I love that feeling, dude.
Yeah, right now I'm just floppy and flabby and daddy. You know.
No, actually, right now, truthfully, all this week, man, I feel sexy.
Yeah.
Do you actually? No, let's talk about that. How do you feel when you feel sexy? Because right now I feel sexy as fuck.
I mean, I wouldn't say sexy.
I
like
feel sexy,
like
man. I don't care if
man.
it sounds. It's sexy. I feel sexy.
Yeah, I don't really feel it. But I know what you're saying. How do I feel though? I mean, you feel like you're on top of the world, but you feel like just even more confidence than you probably already have. And then usually though, my sexiness comes from, it's like an inner feeling.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. Not so much, not sexy, like, you know, only women can do that, you know, flip their hair. Guys don't do that. Guys' sexiness is from within.
Yeah.
It's from within.
Like, I almost can't explain it, but
yeah, it's a quiet.
I'll get this rush of like really energy, and then it's a lot of like, you know, well, yeah, high energy. Like I want to go talk to people. I want to do this. I want to do that. And then of course, like if you throw, like for me, when I'm getting some coochie, man, when I was a single man, and I would just get some new coochie, or you have a little roster or whatever, like that added to my ego or my sexiness as far as like, man, like damn, like I got some fucking head last night. Fucking, I'm going over here to chill. Like there was a certain aura that I felt like I had. Like it was just like cool. Like,
that feeling like you go somewhere and you just feel like everybody wants to be your friend.
Yeah.
That's and someone can say, "Oh, I feel that way," and you because no, it's a different. It's like you walk somewhere and you literally change the mood in the room in a better vibe. That's how I feel sexy. Yeah, that's what I mean by sexy. Yeah, I love it, man. I love that feeling. You're in control of you.
I don't give a damn, YouTube, go and give me the claim. I'ma play what I wanna fucking play Thursday night, man, and it ain't ever gonna be the same. A lot of cats falling off, dropping out, stopping their podcast, they balling off. Maybe they've been doing it for longer, and I'm still here half the time, but I'm stronger. Something about consistency. Do what you can, please bear with me.
It's never over till it's over.
And I'm rapping over the hook, but still. Here we go. Let me see. What you said the other day meant a lot to me. Said you wanted to go steady. And I was like, are you ready? Do you know what that includes? Do you know what I'll do for you? If you're my girl, that means I'll die for you. If some dudes talk sideways, I'll slide for you. And you're gonna hold my seed. Be my baby mother, yes, please indeed. The sweetest woman that I've ever endured. And she doesn't ignore my texts and calls when I drunk late night. Comes, picks me up, stops me from getting in the fight. And it's alright if she talks a little trash, cause she's Latina, And they got bad mouths for show, like the black woman, bro. But they hold us down when we're out in the town with Tone Array and some coke in my face. And I'm like, damn, I'll probably do it if the motherfucker wasn't next to me.
And then Tony fell asleep on the way home.
Oh, Thursday night, we're getting loose now. Getting loose now.
Woo!
Back up in the building. The sign fell so many times, I'm surprised it ain't broke by now. Everything else that I got is fucking around. I'm the guy who used to roll buckets. Now I'm saying fuck it, step my game up, got me a little Nissan, paying a hefty fee on. But I ain't gotta worry about Freon in my AC in the summer, man.
No. No. Hold it. Believe me. I'm saying what? Come through with it. What next? Let's live with it.
Hold on.
Don't change it.
Oh, don't change it? See,
I like it. You ain't feeling
I
it?
ain't feeling it.
You ain't feeling it? Oh, maybe we need somebody. Zonesilla. Where are you? Zonesilla. Where are you? Cake, change it. I'll float to I'll just, what I can't say in words, I can do in motion.
It's got, it's got an okay. It's got a, what we got? Hold on. We got a lot of different songs mixed in together that I use for videos and stuff. So give me some of these beats got the tag, so whatever, you know what I mean? That's how we do, you know. I do at the Haida. You know, I'd be rolling these pinners, you know, and for 2 people, it's not enough. And I just want to smoke. I just want to show, maybe like a bartender, but they're like just a joint roller. Like, yo, bring us another one.
Yeah,
Just keep smoking.
Yeah, that's cool.
What about one of these nights? We're gonna have to do like you're gonna have to bring your notebooks. I'll get my. We just do like a.
I got it.
You know, you got notebooks now?
I got my notebook. You know me.
Okay, yeah. If you got, even if you have some like written stuff, because the freestyles are, but only on my computer.
The only thing is, with my stuff right here, I write my prayers, man.
Yeah.
But so it's real like deep.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want that, I'll put it.
I mean, you know, if you can make some, you know, a couple of them go with the, you know, the beat.
Of course.
Different.
Of course. We'll put emotions behind it. Now that you say that, here it is, a little magic. So you shouldn't have done that.
See what Ray works with the.
Shouldn't have done that.
But you know, he's Asian, so he can't really go with the beat like as good as, you know, as good as like I can, of course. But he tries, so it's like, or maybe I can even read a page and rap to the beat. That would be hard because I could read where his rhyme cuts off, and then I could rap that shit. Anyway, go to gubbarum.com. Check out their exclusive lineup. They offer a coconut infused rum and a vanilla rum that's on the floor there. I can't get to because I kicked it over. But they up in the building, man. Some of the most delicious rum you're ever gonna try. I would know. The gold goes good in orange juice. The silver goes good in orange juice. Good. Oh. It's good neat. It's good on the rocks.
Take it from a man who don't drink.
A coconut blueberry mojito. Oh, it's on you, man.
And I'm not saying that this. Double rum does taste good. You done good. We just gotta market it.
Let's see. Can I wrap a page of your? You're trying to wrap some of your stuff, man.
I don't know, man. It's a straight prayer. I didn't write it to rap.
Oh, I could still do it.
Okay. All right.
dope.
Hold on. Let me see. Let me look into the archives. Man, there's some stuff over here that's really deep, yo. This is coming from a. Oh wait.
Really deep. Thursday night.
Okay, maybe this one right here.
Thursday street.
I wrote on April 7th.
See what you got to this hard ass.
And I kind of like wrote it in verses.
Hey, salute, Energy Divine. We're over here on the YouTube as well at Haida Podcast. So I'm a little late on the Podbean chat. She says rap is worldwide, or she or he, I don't know. I just assume you're a woman based off Energy Divine L. So forgive me if you're a dude, but it sounds economical. Salute. If you want the visuals though, YouTube is the place to be. Over here at the motherfucking.
Hey, is this being on Podbean as well or no?
Yep.
Oh, it is. Okay, so we're on Podbean as well.
You're on about 7-8 different platforms right now. We're on Trovo,
I gotta do that on mine
Twitch.
though. I gotta do that on mine, like on Podbean and Spotify and YouTube.
Salute to the Facebook. I don't know if there's anybody out there on Facebook. We have Something just, what the fuck happened to the...
What happened to the screen share? It didn't... What happened to Jonah, man?
Up in the building, I don't know if we just had a glitch or what the hell just took place, but we're back in the building. Yeah, man, if anything, you can't get in Podbean, you can't get in Todd's studio. I don't know what to do. Oh my.
Oh shoot! Was that? Did he answer? Hey, were you able to get in? I didn't get the link.
Zonezilla email.
On your email. Yeah, we all said on your email. Yeah. Yeah. All right.
It's always gonna come in your email. I mean, you know. Still waiting on it. You motherfucker. You mother. Let's see. With my boy JC. And then some, you know, if I have to, you know, I'll change the words just a tad, just to rap it. But I can do this. And we could sing it too. It's yeah.
You want to rhyme it or you want to sing it?
Let's see. Oh, my heavenly Father, in the name of your only begotten Son, JC, Jesus Christ, I come to you in full humility. There is no part of me that is fully willing to serve you, but there is an emotional trouble in my heart and that I must address to you. I love going to church every Sabbath and listen, speak, and pray for each other. I love the brother congregating of spirits amongst one another at lunchtime and playing the good in a plate. Okay, good food. Okay. However, let's try to sing something. Let's try to sing something. Just cause.
Okay.
See what we got here. See what we got. Switch up. We might have to go back.
But you know what I'm talking about, right? I'm talking about the joy of the church.
Yeah. Let's see. Ooh, it's the intro. It's the intro.
That's an intro.
We might have to. Oh shit. I don't know. The setups. You know, the Hideout Pub is just like it's going.
Hey, you know what? I'm thinking. Can we put this down here? I'm gonna put a little instead. Like put a little like this.
Yeah, that might.
Yeah, at least there you go.
Technical savvy.
That's because I'm Asian, motherfucker.
Ghetto ass Asians.
You gotta be thankful for Asians, man. We think different.
Ghetto ass Asians.
Gotta love us.
One in your life.
Gotta just love us.
If you need some sugar, I'll give it to you if you help me with my lights.
Because we're the in-betweeners.
Oh, what you did?
When there's argument between black and white.
Oh.
We come between you.
And you didn't pay your power bill this month? You could run your electrical through my garage. It's okay.
That's okay.
You're my neighbor.
And you're tired of burgers. And you're tired of chicken. What you go to Panda Express. Have some of that Asian.
And you bitch it because it's taking too long.
Yeah, we may drive crazy. We don't know where we're going. But you're driving our cars. But you need, cause we're the in-betweeners.
What is this? Dragon Energy. Up in the building, man. Episode 75. You never know what you're going to get. Oh, my Heavenly Father, in the name of your only begotten Son, Jesus Christ, I come to you in full humility. There is a part of me that is fully willing to serve you, but there is an emotional trouble in my heart that I must address to you. I love going to church every Sabbath to listen, speak, and pray for each other in Jesus' name. I love the congregating of saints and lunchtime and share the good plate and the word of the gospel. However, there is something I feel awful is missing in the current church in offending here in Reno, though I be attending every person in our church. I feel that a message about your glory at will and being mentioned, perhaps it is me, my selfish heart indeed, and competitive spirit that battles me and abolish about my spirit, the current church. Perhaps it's the real that hurts that we eat too much meat and drink too much. Some shit like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's kind of hard. That was kind of hard, you know? And I like that because like, I don't know. I believe even with poetry, with anything, you can like put it to like, say if Taylor Swift or Beyonce took that shit,
Right.
and switched up a lyric or two, like that could be an award-winning hit in a song form, or that could be like a hard-ass lyric, wherever, and in secular rap or gospel rap.
Yeah.
So, I mean, hopefully I didn't butcher those words too much.
No,
but,
no,
you know.
you actually did really good. I mean, you know, it's kind of funny how the words I wrote, then you put them on a song, it makes it that much more meaningful. Like,
Right.
you know, because when I write these, a lot of times I just write them. I don't even think about it, you know.
Yeah.
But the way you made it kind of like flow like that, and it made it like, ooh, let me hear more.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's what I'm talking about, that potential. I guess I'm at that place in my life where I'm just like, I see the potential in things. Like, damn, okay.
Yeah.
What about this? What about this? Like, if I stick with this or if we try this, like, the potential.
That's why in those meetings that we are in, all I'm doing there is I'm planting seeds, man. Because I know I can. Because they're so young. And I don't intend to be a broke man. Because I don't. None of my, you know me, and there's nothing in my repertoire that's going to make me like a broke man. I'm not an alcoholic. I'm not a gambler. I'm not, you know, I save my money. You know, I tithe. I do what's right. I pay what I owe. And, you know, I work. So all I want to do is just good things, because I just want good things to happen, you know, and I keep saying I'm wealthy because I want my whole soul to believe it.
Yeah.
Because if my soul believes it, Jonah. Yes, Jonah. Zonezilla, your Zonezilla email.
Zonezilla it out. Let's see.
Did you look? Is that the email that you looked at? Your Zonezilla email?
Yeah.
Then it should go there.
Okay, let me get it.
Wait. No. Wait. Here, wait. Hang on the line. Okay, Dakota's gonna write the email right now, so you know which email is gonna go to.
Zonezilla 347 up in the building.
Yeah, Zonezilla 347. Your email. The Zonezilla 347, Jonah.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, we're sending you the link right
All
now.
right.
We're sending it to you.
New link coming. New link
Okay,
coming.
new link coming. Yeah. Okay, once you get it, okay, all right.
Please forgive our friend. You're a friend and a confidant. Thank you for being a friend.
Thank you for being a friend.
Please forgive our resident Jonah. He's out in Arizona. Sometimes, I think the girl's been Dover, but guess what? I'm Dakota, the coldest from Wendover. Let me explain over some Folgers with this verse eating you up like vultures. Freestyle off the dome, check the mold. Yeah, God broke it when he sent me home, sent me here, never queer on earth, and I'll steer in the straight lane. You hear? Woo! Hold on. God damn. I was just getting that. Let's see. I don't know.
You know what? Actually, now that you try it, let me try it. I'll try to rhyme to my.
All right, let's get something. None of the beats are hitting tonight. Like, I might just have to. You know what? We're gonna break all the rules, man. This might be a throwaway show, even. Who knows?
Throwaway show. This can't be a throwaway show, man. We had so many good things that we talked about in this show.
Look at this. Your Road Pro has encountered an error. Recording has stopped. I can't even record I don't even know. Hopefully YouTube, I gotta download this immediately because it's not being recorded locally. Let's check this out. Hold on, let's see.
I got this written down in June 21st of last month. It's called My Dream. What's a dream? I stop dreaming. I just do consistency. Don't stop. Just keep going. You may stumble on the way. That's okay. Get back up. Start walking where you plan to go. Where you plan on going.
Hold on, we're gonna play this one. This is a 1 hour playlist, supposedly.
Oh man, this is okay.
Might get a little biblical and sinister.
All right, let me get started on this on my poem written on 6/21/2023, and the title is My Dream. What's a dream? I stop dreaming. I just do consistency. Don't stop, just keep going. You may stumble on the way, that's okay. Get back up, start walking where you plan on going. No one needs to know but you. Keep going, no stopping. From here on in.
To Boston.
Consistency, resiliency creates victory. Every moment is getting you there. No hesitation, contemplation, decision. Discipline means freedom. Discipline means freedom.
Discipline means freedom.
Discipline means freedom. Keep going.
Keep
Breathe.
going.
Breathe it all in.
Breathe it in, motherfucker.
Inhale. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Do it in rhythm.
Do it in
The life you want is just after this turn in your life. You want to give up, but you don't.
You don't. You
Can't. It's too late. Keep going. What is this? Embrace the moment.
Keep going.
Good or bad,
Keep going.
take it on the chin.
Keep going.
You'll wobble, but you won't fall. Stand up, get bearings, get back, get your bearings, then start all over again.
It's the build.
What?
Keep going.
What's the playback?
It's the build.
This is the
Keep
playback.
going.
You feeling
It's the
nothing
build.
is
Keep
happening,
going.
but everything is happening. In motion, momentum. It's wholesome, full of grace and sweat, but blood.
Sweat, blood, and tears.
But not the what's this? But
Sit
blood,
right here.
but blood, not the bleeding kind, but the kindling kind, the kind that heals you, keeps you standing, get your stamina higher, live well, live long, Live fruitfully, live abundantly. It's all a decision, so decide.
Which side? Pick a side. Reminiscing that we right behind.
This is how
Fast
I
forward in
motivate
the
myself.
Give a little Sarah Lee love.
Oh, Sarah Lee.
Sarah Lee Love, okay.
Sarah Lee. That bitch
Sarah
can't
Lee?
cook. That bitch can't bake.
Sarah Lee.
Get a little of that Sarah Lee pussy. Who do you think had better pussy? Question of the night: Sarah Lee or Martha Stewart? I don't even know what Sarah Lee looks like, but
You know what? I would say Martha Stewart because Martha's for real. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Martha's for real. Before we get lost in the sauce, going on the 2-hour mark, let me pull up some Nevada news articles because I haven't gotten into this yet. We're getting a little lost and lackadaisical. You can say, hey. You can say we're falling lackadaisical off in the days cause I'm in the Thursday haze. I knew I was gonna do my show tonight, so I started drinking early and Ray writes, and I didn't really know but had a feeling so though. I planned for the shit, bro, and yes, you never know what you gonna get. 75, here it is, and then it went. Going on 100 and 250 subs, staying bent. Tilted is my name, James is my middle. Once again, I don't like candy but like Skittles. Pop them like a little ecstasy pill and get to playing the fiddle and musical. Shrooms is everywhere when I'm chasing air. Okay, I'm falling off the beat but I don't care. When you really delve into the raps, you see what I'm saying. I got the talent, perhaps. I got the talent to snap on the rap, on the back, on the black, on the that, on the that, understand, on the man that could have, when it's a band, when it's a band.
Yeah, can you get it? Can you get it? Hello, can you get it? No.
Shout out to the Light Bright up in the building. Thanks for tapping in. We over here at Podbean YouTube, fucking around Thursday night with the Height of Pub. Shout out to Light Bright and and some bunch of shit.
That's probably what it is. Well, fair enough. Okay. Are you using your data? You have
And if you like the flows, put a like, put them hearts up. Yeah. That's what we do. We're trying to get another spitter on the show.
Wi-Fi, I'll tell you if you.
We've been trying, so we got this guy on the line. We made music back in the day. You could go check out Desert Underground Volume 1, Volume 2 on Spotify, all your streaming platforms. But we're trying to get this cat on, and he can't, for the life of him, seem to get on the motherfucker.
Settings and then go on.
And we are taking calls and letting people on, so
Turn it on.
if you're in the Podbean land and you want to hop on, talk some shit, come on in. Send your request to the Height of Pub,
Turn on the Wi-Fi.
dopest virtual pub around.
Yeah, that's right.
Getting into
Then
some
on the
things,
bottom is
cotton mouth and everything. Cotton mouth and everything. Once again, I'm on my level. I don't want to talk the devil. I don't want to have to get the shovel or the bow and arrow, riding in the Chevy Camaro. I'm in these desert streets for real, and I don't want to be a leech. I'm just trying to rap and compete. Freestyle podcaster, yes, that's my seat. I say I'm a host, so I don't have to host and boast and braggadocious. Here we go again. I'll flow in for showing.
No, you need the Wi-Fi address, Jonah, and then once you get the Wi-Fi address, it's gonna ask you for a password.
That's crazy.
Ask
That's crazy.
ask a password.
Up in the building. 2-second water break.
Yeah. So on your settings, right? There should be a Wi-Fi address there. You see a Wi-Fi, the different.
What it says on my settings that there should be a Wi-Fi address there.
On your settings, yeah. What's the Wi-Fi address of people we can stay in? Does your friend know?
Let me put. Hold on. Put you.
Ask them. Do you know what the Wi-Fi address is?
Anyway, we back up in the building. Harry Too Scary, aka Mr. Harris. TNR 075. Salute. Going strong, staying consistent. That's one thing you could expect from me and the Harris brand. We stay consistent. Every Thursday night, we don't miss a beat, baby. 75 in a row. Let's keep it going.
Okay. Well, that's.
Hold on. Turn them,
Okay.
turn them down a little.
All right. So I gotta go, Jonah.
Just have them tap in. Man, yeah, you know, it is what it is, man. Fucking up the show, man. Shit, man. Trying to explain directions and shit. Fuck, man.
A teacher is only as good as a willing student, but then it turns out he didn't have a Wi-Fi in his house. So.
You don't even really need Wi-Fi. Motherfuckers be tapping in while they driving, riding, sliding around 775 in. Hard to wrap up on this little beat. This the drill shit. This the drill shit. This that new shit that these little young kids come with.
So what we gonna talk about next?
Going into the Nevada news segment. But we gonna go and get wet.
What is going on in Nevada? Because a lot of doors are opening up right now. Hollywood's gonna be here soon. You know, Vegas has a new. The A's is in Vegas. It's already. The A's won. Major League championships already.
So, one story I wanted to pull up specifically, and I just literally typed in Nevada news on YouTube, so we'll just go off the top story. 4 hours ago, Las Vegas Review-Journal, Nevada Teachers Union working to stop state funds towards the A's ballpark. Which makes sense. I mean, why do we gotta pay for the damn A's just to come here and take up water resources and fucking tax and all this shit? Oh, it's gonna bring jobs and it's gonna do the but it's gonna do a lot of depletion of more fucking precious water that we don't already need. And it's gonna jack up prices even fucking more. You're already paying like $24 for a hot dog and beer at the damn stadium, man. It's crazy. In my cranium, I can't retain this information that they're saying to us. Okay, I'm sorry. I had the rapping bugging me still. Sorry. An artist's rendering of what the Oakland Athletics Las Vegas ballpark stadium could look like. The $1.5 billion, $30,000 seat stadium is planned to be located on a 9-acre land of the 35-acre Tropicana site. So, Nevada State Education Association filed paperwork Wednesday to form a political action committee opposing public funding for the proposed A's stadium. The teachers union's PAC, called Schools Over Stadium, says it's being organized to prioritize public education over corporate tax giveaways, according to a registration form filed with the Nevada Secretary of State. And I like that, schools over stadiums, right? If we're going to do any sort of funding, it should definitely go to our K through 12. That's one thing about the Nevada legalization of marijuana is like literally what they say, like a 21% is supposed to go to the schools or something like that.
Right.
And
well, they try to do that, but because it's a federal law still, they can't do it because it's not allowing them to do that. That's the only thing that's a hindrance. The idea is good, but because it's a federal law,
and I don't know how much.
And if they legalize it federally, on the federal level, then we won't have that problem, which I think is going to happen eventually.
Yeah, hopefully the feds, motherfucking this shit. Hold on here. I'm gonna. Oh, sorry. Fuck those nicotines. All right, here we go. A little more comfortable here. All right, so this wasn't even the, let me see here. So that's a little Nevada news, huh? Hold on. And in further news, there was an interesting story that came out. Is
it still in Nevada or just regular news?
Yeah, so let's see. In North Las Vegas, this distribution center, it's like a $150 million grocery distribution center, is North Las Vegas grocery distribution
center.
Let's see whatever comes up. So this was Smith's. All right, I just found this interesting. I used to live in the North Las Vegas for a short time. Lived all over Vegas, but this was interesting. In addition to the A's Stadium, 1.5 billion land resources, Smith's to open $225 million distribution center in North Las Vegas. Later this year, the grocery distribution center will be operated by Smith's. It's set to open in the fall. 885,000 square feet. It will add 250 jobs to the area, according to a joint news release from Smith's and the Las Vegas Global Economic Alliance. And the Smith Center will send food and other grocery items across Nevada, Arizona, New Mexico, and southern Utah. And there was one story, though, I don't know if this was the one, but it was really saying how, because North Las Vegas is predominantly black and underprivileged, under funded and all this stuff. And there was one report, a local was saying that, like, for years it's actually hard for her to get groceries. Like, she usually has to go to travel across town to find certain items,
right,
or better items, and this will allow families to have access to fresher fruits and stuff like that.
Right, which is good.
So,
which is good.
And now I know you like to talk about business and stuff a lot. Like, the last two stories, like the A's coming, Smith's $225 million mega distribution center. Like, what's the business that you take away from this? Tax, benefits, and then, of course, being in the insurance business, I'm sure the distribution center is going to have lots of insurance on them. Like, how is your business mind?
So the way I'm reading this, let's start with the A's first, okay? First of all, the A's.
Yeah.
The stadium's not going to be very big. It's like 30,000 people.
Yeah.
Okay. And the A's, and what's going to happen is that, let's face it, Nevada, let's look at the numbers in Nevada. First of all, Nevada is really all 15% public owned. Everything else is owned by the government. 85% of Nevada is owned. So we're only working with 15%. Okay. And then within that 15% race population, you have to maintain that people live good lives. They have jobs, they have food to eat, they have homes and stuff like that, right? So with the whole Ace thing, what's going to happen is that, let's face it, Las Vegas is a tourist hub. Everybody touches Vegas.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a tourist hub. It gets a lot of external money. So the A's being there is going to allow people from other places to come to Nevada, and then all the other tourists on there that's from other countries finally going to see because they're already in a comfortable spot. Oh, let's go watch an American baseball game, because let's face it, soccer is the biggest sport internationally. But this is going to introduce. I see a lot of good positive. I'm for growth.
Yeah.
I'm not for the resources and everything. Truthfully, you know what?
And you're a capitalist, right?
I'm straight up capitalist. The thing is that, in terms of water, we talk about water. It's just we talk about water problems. You know why? Because we did not handle business. We did not maintain our infrastructure when the budget was there. It all went to political bullshit. And that's why we're scraping right now. But shout out to the city planners, okay? Because they're the ones that knows what's going on. And if the people up top in the politics are not listening to them, then it's not the planner's problem. It's the politicians that's passing the law and whatnot. What's good for Las Vegas. Now that's the baseball. I'm pro it. I'm glad the A's is going to. They need to get the heck out of Oakland anyways, because they're not getting any money, and plus that wealth tax is crazy.
Before the other one, I just want to read this. It says, quote, Nevada's priorities are misguided. This effort is in response to giveaway of hundreds of millions in tax dollars to a billionaire for a stadium, while Nevada schools rank 48th in pure pupil funding with the largest class sizes in the nation. The Echeverry, whatever, president. Yeah. So I mean, like, say, like in a capitalistic view, is it still like that's not your? That's
no. Just the reason why, if you can't say you're a capitalist if you're not concerned with what's going on in the family home life. What kind of a businessman are you?
Yeah.
If you don't consider that, I'm a businessman because I can negotiate. No, that's not that's not a true entrepreneur. A businessman is someone that knows everything, what's going on, politics, family life, community, local businesses. You have to understand all those stuff if you're a true businessman, because working on greed alone, it'll only take you so far. You know what I mean? You can't really think that way. So to answer that question, they're saying that Nevada's ranking. So are they saying that the reason why are they saying that the reason why their ranking is low because the public school system in Nevada is not funded, the state's not funding them well?
Yeah, I believe so, and that seems to be the issue. Even with moving back here and put my kids in this, it's the funding. It's like
then if that is the case, you know what needs to be done? Okay, now good example. You have Smiths, right? And going to Smith, I'm not going to get off that subject, but going back to Smith because I'm going to tie the two in. Yeah. So it's the whole Smiths being distribution, and you're the one that said it clearly. I didn't even know this, that you said that northern Las Vegas is predominantly, African American, or and you heard that someone had to go all the way across town just to get better products, right? Well, when I heard that Smith's also is distributing in Utah, New Mexico, and everything, that's basically we're actually reaching out and buying from other customers. We're having other customers other than just what's inside our boundaries, which is smart. Now that's a capitalist. I love that, right? Because New Mexico, Arizona is feeding off of it.
Yeah, and I'm sure some of that money's like they're paying. Like the thing that tripped me out was the fact that it's $225 million to open this thing, but it's only going to create 250 jobs. Now that seems like, damn, like when they talk about job growth, job creation, it's like, I don't know, just 250. Like that, some of these people will lobby. No, we need Smiths in here. We're gonna. Well,
you gotta understand, they're going by the ratio of how many people are in Las Vegas. Because 250 employees, that's pretty significant. Because not everybody's going to work.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But 250 employees, 225, million, is it too expensive? Okay. Yeah. Should it be less? But you know what? That's here nor there, because another thing too is that you got to make sure you put the right, you put the right infrastructure in.
Yeah.
Because that's important, right? You have to put the right infrastructure, and you got to pay the proper insurance. You gotta be able to run your business well and everything. So to me, I never complain about 225. I don't never look at the numbers. I look at the value.
Yeah.
I look at the long-term value of that. What is it we're gonna? Because if you look at the numbers alone, you're gonna get mad. Oh, that's too damn high. Oh, that's impossible. And I understand that. But when you actually have a goal and you want to get it done, you look at the value. You look at the overall value. Like, what is this 225? What is it really gonna do for us in 5 years or 10 years time?
Yeah. Yeah, and usually when these big companies come in, there's, there'll be another business to come in around them and stuff.
Yeah, and that's it. They're recyclable. That's the beautiful thing about business.
In further news, Envy Energy adds 7,000 acres to an existing Nevada solar farm.
Now, see, to me, okay, the whole solar thing, right? I have a little bit of issue that, and the reason why is because of the ecosystem, the birds that flies, and these solar panels are maybe placed in an area where they fly through, and it kills a lot of them.
Yeah, and it messes up.
And it messes up the whole ecosystem, and the whole solar stuff. Truthfully, now let's talk about numbers. If
let me give numbers real quick. It says some winning bid. The utilities winning bids totaled $81.9 million for 2 parcels encompassing 7,226 acres in Nye County. The parcels, which are controlled by the BLM, not the Black Lives Matter, but the Bureau of Land Management, are located within the Armagosa Valley Solar Energy Zone, about 11 miles south of the town of Beatty and next to USA Highway 95, aka Extraterrestrial Highway, aka the loneliest highway in America. Holla at your boy for more Nevada news, history. But according to a news release from the U.S. Department of the Interior, this land will help Envy Energy meet the state goal of generating 50% of its energy from renewable sources by 2030. And approximately, of course, 80% of the land is federally owned, which limits the amount of opportunity to find suitable land that is large enough for utility development while having limited impacts on cultural resources.
That's what I'm talking about. See, that's the problem I have. We're running on 15% public use of land. And then 85% is government owned, which were sanctioned, or we had just laws in there. So no, they're right, and you're putting this solar farm on there, and that small area is possibly a flying route for the geese or whatever that needs to fly south. And if that's gonna kill them, because Now,
let me just ask you, like in the devil advocate's way. Well, Ray, you're worried about the solar affecting the birds. Well, what about building a new stadium? Won't that run out fucking rodents? And
to answer all the questions right now, this is what I'm gonna tell people. You know what? We need to really start thinking about nuclear and even hydrogen energy, which we have a lot of. Instead of this solar and everything, I bought into that too. Until I did more research, I go, nuclear is safer. All those things that they said, oh yeah, what happened, the nuclear radiation, everything. It turns out that those places that the nuclear radiation, after say 2 decades, things starts growing in them better.
Yeah, I actually listened to some guy on YouTube kind of explain, because there's a documentary. Was it 3 Mile Island?
3 Mile Island, correct.
And he was saying like, well, it's kind of like a fear thing, and he's like, he gave all these explanations like, well, what about this program? What about this? It was based off nuclear,
Yeah.
So
nuclear to me, it's the best kept secret.
Well, and he was saying too how, I don't remember this, but like in the 80s and 90s, and I possibly still till today, they had a lot of celebrities on this movement back then. Like this YouTuber showed like a clip of like an old school Pepsi commercial, or no, Pepsi was on the stage and he was like some rocker guy, and he was like, and we gotta stop nuclear power, and he left the stage. But it was like a lot of celebrities
like a subliminal backing. No, they're all about no fossil fuel, no, it's bad, nuclear is bad because like Chernobyl and 3 Mile Island. No, nuclear is totally cool. It's and hydrogen. That's why on the hydrogen tip, that's why Toyota is not going to make electric vehicles. The CEO of Toyota said, no, we're not making. We're making a hybrid, like hydrogen cars from water. And another thing too, I'm not, I'm for fossil fuel, bro. No emissions and all that. It's not, you know what? Really, if you really calculate the whole thing, when you make a lithium battery for your electrical cars, that is more damaging, man. Because when you mine lithium, it's so toxic, dude. And the people in Congo are doing that, and it's killing them. They're having cancer and all that. But that's one of those things that is, conspiracy theory at its most.
Yeah, absolutely, man. And so I don't know. That was just a little segment. I think that was cool. But there's something I want to do. Nevada news. It might be a regional news thing for all the regional listeners in California and Hawaii.
Well, you know what I want to like really kind of like with Nevada is that okay, so we have this 15% parcel of land that we can use. So we just got to be more creative, like South Korea.
Yeah.
Like they live in a very, very tight spot, but yet everything is there and everything is so like Japan. Everything is put together like puzzled correctly. Like everything is Japan is so tight, but everything is put together so well.
They actually plan like their future out better.
Yeah, like what Pat PBD is saying. Here in America, we make a decision like 1 or 2 years. In China and Asia, they plan for like 100 years.
Yeah, that's the scary part. Do you think it would be better if we had like I do plan to vote this next thing. I'm not a voter as much as my past, but do you think it'd be better if this country like had more than 4 years? Do you think if we had like a longer, shorter, like what's your perspective as far as the time limits for like? I
think personally, I think 4 years is not enough.
Not enough, right?
Because 4 years, I mean, you're just when you get in office, of course, you're still on that high horse, unless something happened to you, like what happened to like George W. Bush the minute he hopped on after, he had to deal with 9/11. So it really all depends.
Or for sure, if like the Senate, the like the Biden guys, they couldn't be in office for 30 and 40 years. Like at least like maybe instead of 4, it was just like initial 6 even, or like I know there's a few countries that are like 6-year terms and stuff like that.
Because you can tell too, like good example, when Obama got in office, Obama was the handsomest, the most debonair, GQ president we've ever had. I'm sorry. Before him was John F. Kennedy, but Obama was the one. Played basketball, all that stuff. But then after the end of his term, man, you see the gray, he looks old. He aged. And when Obama got in office, he was only 45 years old, 47, one of the youngest presidents. Yeah, man. That's another thing. That's why with Trump this time, I'm kind of going, as much as it sounds like it's, oh yeah, Trump, he's going to be close to 78. And he may be healthier than Biden, but at that age, you don't know. If I was to create a candidate, it would be possibly someone at the age of DeSantis. But businessman, not another one like lawyer, because DeSantis was a JAG in the military. So he's a lawyer for the military. A lot of our presidents were lawyers.
what if we had a what if we had like an Obama as far as the swag, charisma? Mm-hmm. No, we had a Trump, but spoke like an Obama, like
Oh my gosh!
like a Trump.
Yeah,
line.
like a Trump, kind of like a fast wit, like
Yeah,
fast,
but he
like
spoke like
knows how
Obama,
to retaliate.
and he was young, like
Yeah,
a
knows-
Newsom,
yeah.
or a Gavin.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
but has the Obama type of like swag. Oh,
Do you think? Actually, I talked with Fatty Phil about this last week. I asked him. I said, "Do you think?" Because he was one of the people that he's like, I thought Obama was Antichrist, but I said, well, shit. I said the Antichrist would probably have the balls of a Trump, look and speak like an Obama, you know, and be young like a Newsom or something like that. And he was like, fuck yeah, that might be the Antichrist. You know, like if you had all those factors in, right? But like,
yeah,
but that'd be some shit.
that'll be some, man. That'd be
There
some.
should be an age limit, dude, because I can't believe it's still gonna come down to a Trump.
No,
Biden.
check this out. Okay, no, wait. Repeat that again. Like, who, if the guy looked like had a Trump mind, can you repeat that again?
Like basically, you had the balls and the balls of a Trump and the tenacity, like his mind, his policies, and then, but had this spoke like a Trump, but in a charismatic way, like an Obama,
Yeah,
and was fly like Obama, but
Right.
then young like a Newsom.
like a young, like a Newsom.
Yeah, and had like that still lawyer savvy, like business mind too. Like all those.
Then it's gonna be either a Latino guy or an Asian guy.
Yeah,
One of the two.
possibly.
Latino American or like an Asian American person, and that could go either from East Indian to whatever, or it'd be somebody else in that realm. And I'm looking at just image.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at image, you know, because right now we got to play on that, because right now that's in this country right now. You know what I mean? You know, right now this country where they're living in right now is so. It tried to be so free, so liberal, it becomes so Nazi. And it's and I'm not saying not just Nazi, just Nazi to everybody. And it's not good. And it needs to stop. It needs to stop. You act like you're liberal and everything, but you are so stiff and so rigid. You don't even know it.
Yeah. Yo. Hi, the pub. Off in effect.
Hey, you know what? I kind of like what we did there. You know how you kind of like took a personality and mixed it all up? What if this and that, you know? I kind of like that, man.
What do you think about the, I'm sure we're going to have this talk on the back end, but I like to do it in live too, like.
Sure.
What's the, you know, it's pretty good flow of convo, you know, like, maybe and since you've been doing your own thing, you're learning how to like gauge, you know, and then I think we're thinking a lot more of, I know I'm gauging my voice and stuff a little bit more towards the audio, and I'm not even sometimes making contact at the fucking screen anymore.
Right.
But I think some of the questions too, I like when I go into like that third party or play the devil's and I ask questions that like, you know, almost makes someone think you're like against them. It's like I'm just because there's someone listening that's gonna wonder that.
Right.
I'm just like that fence sitter, and I'm able to like, ask this, ask that. I don't know.
Yeah, because it's like because when you ask a question, it's kind of like it came out of nowhere. Crap, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
on the spot. Like,
on the spot.
Sort of deal, yeah. So like, all right, let's do another scenario of mixing. Okay, let's talk about females.
Okay.
Like, okay. That's so hard. So okay, it's too hard if we go sexual. Let's don't even go sexual. Let's come up with our female version of the perfect presidential candidate.
No, why don't we do this? Okay. Because it's already started, okay? Because Biden already started, right? The vice president from now on, I won't doubt that highly it will be a woman.
Right.
So
to gear us up in case.
Exactly. Because Kamala already started it. So it's gonna be next vice president could be a woman. That could be the new thing is, male president, female vice president.
What's up with this AOC chick out of New York? The AOC.
I don't know. I haven't heard from her in a while, and I think she got silent real quick. I don't know what she did. She probably went because right now there's a huge, from what I'm hearing is that there's a huge civil war that's going on within the Democratic Party. You know what I mean? And if we're looking, let's talk about that for a minute, okay? You have a Democratic Party. You have a team that all believes in whatever, and all of a sudden you have a civil war. That means a war amongst you. A war amongst you. How does that happen? How does it start? Oh no, give me your take. But how does it start? When
like an inner turmoil.
Yeah, like within like cause like say you cause drama within your own family, that kind of stuff. Like within their own team. Yeah.
Well, initially, I would say it started. It's not necessarily me, but like it would start by a couple people both want to be the alphas or something like that. Like or they both the handlers of the party, the rulers. They're like you, maybe and it started some sort of riff, possibly favoritism or something like that.
The reason, the favoritism, because they're all sucking on George Soros' tit. That's who's funding the whole Democratic Party. Which is, hey, that's the game they play. That's fine. Whether that is, I'm not a reporter, so all of this stuff I'm doing is just, stipulation. However,
allegedly,
it's just fun to talk about it, right? Because to me, what's gonna cause internal turmoil is someone lied.
Yeah.
That's what's gonna. All other situations is gonna happen. Like, okay, yeah, there's a net favoritism, da 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 da. That's part of the game.
Right.
But someone lied, and that lie got caught and got proven. And so now that is the whole thing that caused it. And forever, Joe Biden will have to carry that all the way to his grave. But all because of his son.
Yeah. That's another thing I kind of wanted to bring up was
Wait, who joined?
Got steady up in the building. That's one thing I wanted to bring up was like maybe the distraction from the Hunter Biden plea,
right?
The submersible, and then now I don't know. Apparently, maybe the gentleman that we're about to bring on next has more information of it. So Let me, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, we have a VIP that just stepped in the building here. Here on the Harris's Drinking again. Here in the Hyder Pub. You've seen him before, a couple times on this show. You can catch him on his own channel, Who They Want Entertainment LLC. He has a podcast group, and they ain't nothing but a bunch of misfits. He comes and goes, but he's back again.
Back again.
To the podcast world. Interviews dropping. And ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Who They Want, DJ Steady.
Keep it steady. Keep it steady. We're ready.
There we go. There we go. There we go. Steady.
Yes, sir.
Steady.
Are you ready?
Brother.
Ready?
Yo, that was with the quickness, man. Sorry for the late link. You know, we get chop it up. And I was like,
what do you mean? This is the Hyder Pub.
This is the
best time. This is unhappy hours.
When it's prime, you know, it's like now all the YouTube, most of the AI bots are off their shift. They only have a certain percentage on the graveyard. Yeah. So this is the perfect time, man. Thank you for tapping in, brother. As you can see, you know, a little brought, you know, I didn't even bring, you know, like the pub, right?
Right.
There's the Hyder Pub. And sometimes there's that stray cat that's like, you know, around the building. And no, just kidding, man. I would say, didn't even bring him back. We never left. But we did go to a business network meeting earlier, and he dropped me off. And of course, it's like, bro, it's showtime. You know, so it's amazing how things work out. Brother Ray is back with me. And
what up?
Well, you know, for tonight, just, you know, it is what it is, man. Every Thursday, you never know what you're gonna get here.
Man, you're in Florida, huh?
No. Well, we're gonna get into that.
Because you're sweating. You are sweating over there, my brother, man.
Hey,
I know them bellies are hot right now. I know the back of your neck sweat. You know what I'm saying? You're in Florida. You got that humidity up in there.
Bro, you know, I'm new. I'm in H-Town now. I done jumped.
Oh, you're in H-Town.
Yep.
Houston, baby.
Hey, it's still humid in Houston. It's still humid in Houston.
Facts. That is very.
That's really not that much different from Florida. Florida is just a little bit more humid and hotter.
Right. Exactly.
But Houston's pretty much the same.
Oh yeah.
Harry's drinking again.
Always going up.
Yeah, right.
Sipping gubba
That's
rum.
right.
Yeah, man. Since the last time Steady was on, you know, we both had a relocation, you know, process. Nevada, Texas now. And then were you saying like this was your first time like leaving Florida, or you've moved around before, or
this is like my first time moving like out of the state-wise.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, so you're in Houston now, huh?
Yeah, man. I had to go. Business is growing. Life is full of blessings, and everybody can't go where you're trying to grow.
Right. Hey, Steady, man. Real talk, though. You lost some weight, huh?
Hell yeah.
Your face look hella skinny, bro. Yeah, man. No, I see the cheekbones. You know what I'm saying? There you go. I see the cheekbones, bro. I'm going, wait a minute. Is that the hair go long? Wait a minute. No, my brother got he lost a little bit. That's good, man. Good look at that.
I appreciate it.
Looking good, bro.
Yeah, absolutely. And I gotta say, going from Tallahassee to the H-Town, I mean, the women, like, I don't know, man, like, who got the biggest booties? Like, is there any, like what's the women looking like around the town? I mean, H-Town's way bigger.
Of course, they're all gorgeous, but when you got one specific booty that goes 10 hours to get out of Florida, that's all I seen.
Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. So, okay. Wait. Are you you're a locked up man? Is that?
I can understand that, but whatever the future holds, I'm along for the ride.
Okay. Okay. Because I've heard some things about Texas. I've never been to Texas, but
Hell yeah.
one of my brothers went to Texas and he had like his first threesome. And he had some wild sex stories. And then Tech Nine has a famous song, "Sex Out South," and you know, they talk about sex all around the South. And then every girl that I've met that's been from Texas is pretty much a fucking freak. So I don't know.
That's maybe why when Drake dropped that song, he was like, all his exes live in Texas.
Yeah.
Check. Hey, what made you decide to move from Florida to to Houston?
Going where you celebrated and not tolerated, and finally letting go of some past demons.
For real.
Okay.
For past demons. You mind talking about that?
I mean, when you spend your entire life in one specific area, you get tired. It becomes you want more, but then you can that box of if your environment doesn't grow, you can't flourish.
So, from Florida, like how many times have you moved in other states before, or is this just the first time?
Like first state, like in Florida, I've pretty much been back and forth. I've been around.
Right. You know what? Let me share something with you, okay? From someone that was born in the Philippines, came to the U.S. when I was 10. You talk about culture shock. Yeah, culture shock, and it's like English is my second language.
Right.
And then from there, growing up in California, and then moving to Reno, and then to living in Hawaii, and then back to Reno again. You know what? You have to embrace and just love culture shock.
Absolutely.
You gotta love it, man, because it makes stuff. It makes just surrounding so much easier. And man, you know what? I give you a lot of respect for getting out of your comfort zone.
Yeah, like I was gonna ask, like, did you have opportunities before in life that you just maybe didn't take, and then
good question.
It was that. You know what I'm saying? When I turned 32 and I came here for my birthday vacation, I spent my birthday month, March in Houston. It was just a conscious decision of I saw that prophetic movement of I can flourish, I can do more, expand, really let myself free as far as podcasts go, and not always over my shoulders. Something I'm saying is gonna be red flag from my environment.
So are you saying because you're bringing it that way, and this is what I'm understanding is that when you were back in Florida, you got to be a little careful. You're saying what you're saying because
all my family is there,
and they're gonna, you know what I'm saying, and they're gonna like hear it, and then they're gonna throw it at you.
Right. So to keep from being so even as an adult, it's like gotta make a transition. I can do for me without having face that.
Hey man, I tell you what. Personally, I think I'm always for the discomfort one because that's where you grow. I am never one for like settling.
Right.
We're created to change.
Yeah, I think that's why. With me, I moved a lot growing up. Went to like 18 fucking different schools and shit. Some of those 18 were the same school, just going back, but like 18 different. I think the last time I counted, it was a lot. And but then I moved my family this first time. But we were talking behind the scenes, and everything. I took a little, pocket saying this and this different. But I was like too comfortable where I was at, and now I'm kind of like, got that grit on me again.
Yeah, but it's what makes you thrive. It's what makes you like get up. Like like I'm staying in my own room right now, and I'm gonna be filing my divorce, and my wife and I we agreed on it. We're cool about it. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm moving forward too. And to me, I'm preparing myself to be like, just in case my kids have kids, I'm a grandfather.
That was a late reaction, but
I want to be like a fun grandfather.
Real.
And like I spoil them, yo. I will spoil them. Like my kids are gonna say, "Please, Dad, stop it," because you're making it hard for they so spoiled. I'd be like, are they? I want to be that grandfather, man.
That's dope. I believe you would be.
I want to be that. I want to be the grandfather that I'll be teaching my grandson, becoming a teenager, how catch this football. That's what I look forward to, man, because you look forward to the next generation. And if they're not part of your blood, okay, that's all right. But it's the people that you meet along the way that becomes really your true friend. They can be family. Because I'll be honest with you, I plan to be wealthy, bro. I plan to be wealthy. I'm going to be wealthy.
Right.
I'm wealthy now, but I'll be wealthier. I don't say that in an arrogant way. I say that in a positive way because I'm praying on it, because I'm believing it. That's what God said. You pray it, you believe it, it's going to be given, especially if you believe in me. And that's what I'm doing.
Yeah. You leave it 10 bold because you steadfast, refocused, and you always want to be that word when it's needed.
Yeah. And I'll be honest with you, man. I'm just taking it step by step.
As you should.
One day at a time. I can't push it. I can't pull too. I can't push it. I can't pull. I can't push. I can't tug too much. I just got to be just right. Just steady, calm, collect, and then enjoy the moment.
No doubt.
Yeah, man.
Getting a divorce though, man. Without delving too much, you've kind of already been in that divorce mode. So it's probably not like the average.
It's just that whole feeling of like signing the papers and all that stuff because my wife is my best friend.
Yeah.
Angela known me. We've been married 27 years, but we were going out 11 years before that. So she knows me 38 years.
Yeah, that's kind of.
She knows who I am, and I know who she is.
Shit, I only been my 9, and she just knows who the fuck I am. I can't, I couldn't imagine 4 times that.
And all the thing that you've ever seen in the movies, like love stories, like she did this and I did that, this and that, and maybe I did a little bit more of that, whatever. We did all that.
Yeah.
We did all that, man. It's like we had a fulfilled life, and then we were able to raise, 3 kids, and they're good people. And I realized that 2 people they'll be friends forever, but they can grow out of in love with each other. They'll love each other forever, but they're not probably gonna stay in love. That's all.
Oh, yeah. Hey, steady. To switch up the tone a little bit. Have you heard this Madonna stuff? I just barely seen it yesterday.
Her getting this bacterial infection, hospital.
She's not dead or nothing yet, though.
No. Madonna's on like Michael Jackson level.
Yeah,
that's
Yeah, that's why I just seen the thumbnail. I was doing some late night editing or some shit, and I just Madonna incubated. But I was like,
incubator?
That's what the story I seen. She was hospitalized and incubated.
What's going on, man?
I don't know.
It would like not to change the subject, but I was kind of like lost with that whole Jamie Foxx thing. You know anything about that, Steady?
I feel like you know that let's be real. That's what we talking about. His contract was up. Leaks wouldn't, please. He probably wouldn't back up whatever he had. Carried him for his career. Granted, he's talented both musically and acting wise. But when all that was hit, he wasn't getting I feel like that was a moment for my game. That's what they do. Because we still haven't seen him. He's talking about all his family's We have this is a guy, one of the homies. I'm sure he wouldn't mind my hospital bed. Hey, I'm got this brother. He ain't nothing.
Is that what's holding? Is that what was holding up his whole thing? Because he was gonna do what he did on Mike Tyson biography.
Right. He was doing that. What I heard, replaced all together. And then he was a strong people. He had some things.
But you're saying it's possibly the contract, huh? I can see. Wow.
Same thing with the just when you up color and you too much on a make they gonna knock you back. Let you know you ain't getting that from the meal. Come plate.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, I mean, I don't know much about. Of course, Madonna. She's like the Uber Lady Gaga. She's definitely like in that occult in that thing. Do you think she could have possibly broken? I mean, some sort of rule, or could this just truly be a man? She got some infection. Like she's a human. We're once again looking too much into it, and the fucking Or
I mean, but if you go back and do what she was kind of child trapping thing.
Oh, see, I missed this one.
There was already.
Wait a minute. Are you saying she was involved in child trafficking?
I'm telling you, bro. They came up. Like a few months ago, in fiction.
Maybe this probably related to the Epstein and the Ghislaine, because Chris Tucker was linked to the, he was said to be on the private jet, and a couple other cats, and she could have been one of those. I wouldn't doubt it, man, because a lot of her music, and even if you Google her, we'll probably Google Madonna right now, actually, and
she's very promiscuous.
Yeah, but like demonic and gothic looking, Oh, actually, we'll Google that shit right now. Let me see. Because there's this one picture of her, and her headphones are Her hair is like in a like a ram, like looks like Baphomet. Looks like the Baphomet.
Oh, what? We got kicked off. Did they get kicked off their own show? Is this still rolling? We went to talking about something and they got kicked off. Or did I get kicked out? We went to talking conspiracy and they kicked us out. I don't know if they like kicked us off, bro. Because the time's still rolling. Yep, it's just me holding down they studio.
Hold on there. We had some sort of technical difficulty. Are you there?
I've been here. I was wondering what happened because the time was still rolling. Y'all got kicked off your own platform.
Can we screen share?
We went down the rabbit hole. They was like, nah, y'all doing?
All right, we're back. No, this was the second time that happened. It could have been user error. I don't know.
Right.
I mean, you know, I never think it's nothing I do. Only a couple times, and I did have to get a new cable to plug into the thing. Oh, it's working good. Okay, here we go. Let me tap it one time. A little 7 viewers on Podbean, whatever. Thank you guys. So, right off top, you Google Madonna images. You see this little haircut here? I'll zoom in right here.
You mean what, the pigtails? Or this? Man, she be looking like monstrous, man. Like that's too much Botox or something, man. She doesn't even, like, what happened to her eyebrows?
Where's the damn plus side?
What happened to Madonna's eyebrows?
I was listening to Marilyn Manson. I was like, let me get that look.
Man, she looks like a goblin, like, you know,
Yeah.
from Lord of the Rings and
Okay, but this one right here, right?
Scary,
Right.
This little picture.
Yeah.
With the little ears. But now we'll type in Baphomet, obviously, and you know, I don't know. That's just like kind of what I get from it. Like it's like they do stuff right here. This little guy right here with the horns.
Right.
Boom.
And then you look at what the Madonna is with the
Yeah. I mean, I wish I had two screens pulled up, but then you go back and it's kind of, you know, it's got
kinda
that.
like that, yeah.
With the little funeral home look and the suit and tie and I don't know, man. It's just weird. But, you know, of course, Madonna, I mean, she's, like Steady said, I mean, she's from that Jacko era. And she's had, I mean, her subliminal stuff goes back.
Started the whole thing, the whole subliminal stuff, man.
Right.
That was her game.
Serious bacterial infection. What if she was just swallowing too many loads over the years and she just got like a throat infection?
No, I mean, think about it, right? Look at all the plastic surgery and all that stuff that they put on themselves. I mean, the body absorbs all of that.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like they look on the outside, oh, they look healthy because they're not, you know, but all that stuff to maintain that look, that she doesn't even look like the Madonna that, you know, because
nobody knows.
She doesn't, because of all the Botox and all the plastic surgery. And I'm pretty sure you do that to your face, which your face, by the way, has the most amount of nerves. So guess what? If you put stuff on your face and you Botox or whatever, or you cut your face, whatever, all the other medication goes on to different, you know, because your vein has the most nerves. And they'll go to the rest of your body, man. And because these people are so vain, they want to maintain their youth, that perhaps these are all side effects.
Of course, little Kim, one of the baddest ones to like ruin herself, huh? What do you think, Steady?
Oh yeah,
another one, right?
And it's funny because like I watched her on different podcasts.
Lil Kim was naturally pretty, man. She's got a beautiful face, man. She didn't got to do nothing to her face.
That is.
She's beautiful, man. She just got that feminine feature.
That's crazy.
That oval
right
shaped face. She's just beautiful.
That's crazy right here.
She didn't need to do all that.
Can I blow this up?
I think she's just one of them people that if she got older, she'd like be Diana Ross. She'd still be beautiful. Look at that. Look at her feature. Is that natural feet? Oh, wow, look at that. You can't even... Why?
That's Lil Kim.
Why?
Like, recent shit. Let me see.
Why? Why can't just be happy? Wow. It's unrecognizable, man.
I don't know. I blame this on the whole Diddy curse, honestly. I think she could be... Look at this, man. Like,
that's
you can add her into the... to the people that maybe can't deal with certain stuff, or she knows she has to remain silent for the rest of her life on certain topics, and then they start I mean, that's crazy right there.
We go back like the Biggie, all that her doing that time in prison. Just
Yeah.
the price of it.
But Lil Kim always had a pretty face. Just beautiful face, man.
One of the natural beauties.
Don't need to do nothing to her face.
Do you think I like to talk, I'll even talk this into existence. Like, do you think, like, after doing this for, you know, years and years and putting in your grind, putting in your worth, because I'm hoping for it. I don't know. I hope that they approach me or somebody approaches me with a little offer, you know, a little, you know, hey man, I'm going to set you up. I hear what you be talking about. You know, getting in my mind. I know what you want. Oh, you want you know, this and that. And then, but at what, like, because I believe we're all going to kind of sell our soul at some point, like you, and not even like a praying, worshiping, satanic way, just like doing something that's against your.
No, whoever's going to put money in your pocket to keep your podcast going, that's who you're going to, you know
like,
what I'm saying?
But like, have you kind of thought about that, or, you know, like real shit, like a Barstool sports deal or a digital soapbox, like one of these, like, hey man, I'm gonna pick up your shit, like you know, $250,000 signing bonus, yada yada yada.
Right.
But then maybe
say the package dream. Same thing America does when you did it. We'll sell you the American dream. I'm not with it.
Not even for $250,000. Little $250,000 man set you up. No, I'm not saying. Now, this is not even a murder ritual or a gay ritual.
I know, but you gotta look at what that comes with. You still selling something.
Yeah.
For that benefit.
You're still allowing them to take control over something because they're funding you. You know, he who funds it controls it.
You become robotic.
Yeah.
You know, they know
they send you how you supposed to do certain things.
Yeah, you know, because imagine if you're the one that's funding it, right? Wouldn't you feel like, hey, wait a minute, I'm funding this. I got to say so in this. If it's something that really bothers me that I don't like, yeah, I'm investing in this. So yeah,
the movie The Founders, they will do the whole make thing out of that. Them brothers was. It was okay. It was they had and then franchises. I mean, granted, it cost more money, but look at what it cost.
Yeah.
I mean, if you think about it, right? Even all the superstars. Let's take for instance Elvis. Okay, now he's a guy that, you know, oh my gosh, the people just love him, but because he had a manager that basically took control of his money because he doesn't know how. Basically, worked Elvis to the bone until he just burnt out and everything, and the only way he can get out of it was through drugs.
I think a lot of these stars are going through that, man. Especially now that Hollywood's getting more exposed and it's getting smaller because of the internet, and now there's just internet celebrities everywhere. A lot of these old guys are like,
and the game changed,
going crazy, man.
It's been changed. AI law.
You know, it's the game changed.
AI law.
I think you know the kind of music and records are talking about just doing AI.
Oh yeah, the AI music and stuff. Yeah, that's a trip. I don't even know.
But you know what's gonna happen though? It's gonna happen, but it's going to possibly revert back to. It's gonna revert back to basics. It's even gonna revert back to acoustics. I think music is gonna be so. Like, it's gonna go back to like a cappella, acoustic, playing clapping hands and just singing.
I was just thinking, what if, say like, this AI gets so advanced and they want to censor us, the little man, that even my and your YouTube channel, they can just take all the content that we already have up there, all the Spotify, everything that you got publicly out there, regenerate even little old us, and basically put it out there, right? To where they can basically shut you down because they literally don't need us. Like, once we give them the voice and they have everything from years ago, from MySpace and all that shit somewhere in the server database, like, what if that's like a plan?
Are you
like,
saying if they just choose the soundbite they like?
That would be the first stage of the end of it all. That'd be mankind's head for self-destruction.
Yeah. Are we headed there though? Like, as far as
let's be real, man. All the stuff that's gonna happen. We've been headed for self-destruction, but now we're like fast forwarding it.
You know, I think too. I think it's gonna be. There's. I don't know. I still want to put the true human. I still want to put the true human element into it. That, you know, no matter what, when you try to stop people from doing what they love to do, they're gonna figure out a way to do it anyways. And maybe this is one of those things that we're doing now that people are gonna stand by, because this is, if you think about it, this is the First Amendment, freedom of speech.
And I hear that, but you also gotta look at what COVID did to us. You gotta look at what racism did. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of stuff. I hear what you saying, but we ignorant of the truth. Nobody gonna want that.
So you think that? Well, no. I mean, no. You're right. You're absolutely right. The whole COVID situation, they could do it again, but maybe in a different matter, different light. You know.
Absolutely.
And they basically just position it a different way to where, oh, that's not like the last one, but eventually it's gonna be, wait a minute, whoa,
right,
wait a minute, hold on, and then people are gonna revolt.
Look at the things that Trump did when he was office versus what happened when he was out of office. What happened on that January? Like you gotta look at the way things are moving now. This school cards now. Everything is just out. Every day is Russian.
Yeah. What I'm worried, I don't know. I just know that eventually we're gonna see a lockdown 2.0,
and it's gonna be way more because it's gonna be SWAT team. It's gonna be like, and automatic.
If it didn't happen this last time, but it's just
that is water.
I know, and unfortunately, you know, and there's people that just still wear them and everywhere, and it's, you just look at them and it's like, damn, like, I don't know, man, it's just really bad. But I hope all we can do, like, you know, just fucking prep as best we can, and then defend your damn self. I don't know, man. I just hope, like, by that point, and that's why I got a little dollar amount, man. I'll do some things for a little bit of change, you know what I'm saying? But because I want to, like, buy me that bunker shit, man, when we get talking like this and different things, and you know, and I see maybe why, like, Joe took the Spotify deal, and he's like, well, fuck, I don't have to worry about YouTube's guidelines and shit, and you can let me say what I want. I get, you know, getting 25 mil up front, whatever it is, blah blah, 25 a year, and, like, and he went and built himself the whole audio sounds weird now. So, he went and built his comedy club. He has, like, a whole compound out there. Have you seen his comedy club? You guys familiar with this?
Who's it?
Joe Rogan, his comedy club.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, let me see. Oh. Yeah, I might have to pull this up. But he's got himself, like, the life, you know, like, as far as he's got his guns and he's got his,
right,
you know, just like Alex Jones and all these guys, man. So they can kind of go into the establishment, but then use it to, like, try to protect themselves. I mean, they can kill you whenever they want, I guess, but shit, man. Joe Rogan.
What's that movie? Damn, it's my favorite movie.
Mine's Friday. My all-time favorite movie. It's so cliche. It's Friday. I know it's stupid, but that's just a movie.
The Purge. He's one of the ones that get passed.
I hate those fucking films, man.
He gonna sacrifice somebody from that comedy club to be safe.
Yeah, I don't even want to think about those kinds of situations.
But you have to because history. Certain movies are just. Look how they said everything that's been happening in America now. There's always a Simpson episode that already predicted it way back.
Yeah, the comedy mothership.
See what I'm saying?
In Austin, Texas. He was talking. I seen a clip where he was saying, I guess it was owned by a cult before he bought it. Like this dude was like a cult leader. He has it's called Holy Hell, the documentary, and he was like smoking, like getting his followers high and like fucking them and shit.
Oh, really?
Like every other cult member.
Right.
That's why you have a cult, so you can do that.
Yeah, comedy mothership though. There it is.
Comedy mothership in Austin, Texas.
He like owns it and shit. You know, has this little compound set up.
Yeah, that's tight.
I wouldn't mind going there. It's sold out every night. You can't even get tickets, of course.
Right. Oh, I bet you. Oh man, they be having laughter in that place.
And it's like it's supposed to be this like anti-woke. You know, it's like it's where he's not going to cancel you. It's like It's just good old.
That'd be great.
You know,
want to have that. Yeah. Why not?
Yeah, he's doing it right, man.
Yeah.
Are you a big Andrew Tate guy?
Andrew Tate.
A little bit.
It was cool.
Yeah, I got that. I saw that. You know, the interview that he had with PBD.
That was. Okay, let's talk about that.
Okay.
Because I got roughly an hour in. I mean, I didn't even stay 4 hour and 45 minutes. And then I watched a little bit of the Tristan, but let's talk about the initial hour I watched. Like, first of all, I'm just impressed by PBD's prep for it. Like, he talked about it. You know, he was, if you want to be notified when the full interview comes out, you know, text us, you know, and I'm looking at the presentation and I'm like, fuck. And then, but when he went to interview Sammy the Bull and Michael Franchise, in this named location, and he was talking about, you know, he's like, we had a guy with a gun by the door. I'm talking to two mob guys, and so when he went to Romania to do this, I'm looking at that, but it was just incredible, the whole production,
and it was great. It was amazing. Great interview, yeah.
But the context, I don't know. I'm just a guy. I guess I got thick ass skin because like the stuff Andrew Tate, he's just eloquent. He's so fucking eloquent and shifty with his words, right? And he's got the little accent, but like he's not. I honestly don't see the draw. This is the other conspiracy, bro. I didn't hear about Andrew Tate until Kevin Samuels fucking died. Swear to God. I didn't know nothing about nothing. I didn't hear no fucking nothing. No kickboxing career, 10 years, nothing. Like, I literally didn't hear a name Andrew Tate until Kevin died.
Right.
And so it's like, okay, are they, you know, one falls, are they replacing it? I don't know. It's just weird how someone falls off the ladder. The next one.
Isn't it funny how it panned out that way?
And now they're attacking him, and he's talking about his imminent death and his imminent demise. If the Matrix kills me, well, then there's two things that should have happened. One, I'm either jailed. Two, they're trying to kill me. And I've already said, and I'm going to say this again on your podcast, I will never, ever commit suicide. I will never do that, you know? So he does that.
And then surprisingly, when it happens, it's one of those, everything commit suicide.
Yeah. And like, so I just look at his like, and because he's a representative of fitness, and he's, you know, it's the whole masculine smoking cigars, and they don't like the way he talks, but
hell no.
And it's similar to like a Trump, like, and the Kevin Samuels. It's like, it's a certain tone, not even the shit that we're saying. It's like the tone. You can't be too full of yourself or too confident.
You can't too macho. You can't be too masculine.
Why? Because you start an epidemic of people becoming conscious and knowing the truth. Fear controls the world. So if they're no longer in fear of something, they don't have the control. So what you have to do, trace that source of what's making them believers, wipe that out, put them back in sorrow. The fear still control.
Do you feel with your church and your congregation, because like the way you talk about your faith, I'm sure it even rubs other Christians the wrong way? Or do you find like, even like maybe in church, or is that a thing within church, like there's already a pastor in place, but then if another man is so convicted that like he can't speak up or something, or you feel like a filter that needs to be placed, like even in your macho-ness for the Lord? Is that like, have we gotten there? Is it that bad? Like, so like you can't be macho and speak up about women. You can't speak up about your faith because, you know, though this guy has the title to do it. It's not your place, supposedly, you know? Like,
no, it's never like that in my church. Yeah. You know, because we all have a, you know, we are able to talk and to explain how we feel. But what we talk about is, you know, how did the Holy Spirit, you know, affect you this week? What are you thankful about? You know, that kind of stuff. So the good stuff, the stuff that you want to talk about, that's what we talk about.
Yeah.
In other words, the other things, you know what? It's a certain respect because you're in church. A certain respect you have for your pastor. A certain respect you have for your elders, and it's almost like an unspoken word, but you just have that respect for them because, you know, because they are, you know, they do help the church. They do help prepare, you know, for you so that we have a comfortable place for you that you can worship. You know, so no, I never really felt like that.
Alright. Yeah. What about you, Steady? Like any like situations that you in your just life, like whether relationship or family, friends, like, or you know, like you couldn't, like you know, you felt like you just had to held back or something like that, like because it was gonna be too.
Of course, there's always that. People place self-conviction thing. So rather than rattle a bunch of ages, and I'm a Pisces, I just move different. Like if the energy's weird, like I can respect where you're coming from, but I know in my spirit that ain't the truth. So rather than compete with you, I'm gonna let you believe that you're the one that's right. And I'm just gonna get away.
That's good.
Oh, you know what? At least, you know, you're not caught. You know, there's still peace there.
Absolutely.
You don't have to really say nothing. You just gotta let it be.
Oh, no.
Yeah. You know. So. Yeah. I agree with that. They just, you know, if some things are just best not said.
Yeah.
You know, that's all. Some things are just best not said.
Absolutely.
And then just, you know, and to me, I always to where it's like, if I don't want to say nothing, I just ask God to speak it for me.
and that's all right. Sit back and your neighbor next to you might be the one just roll out what you was thinking about. That's how it works.
Yeah. That a lot of times that's what I do. I just zip my lip and just I pray, you know, underneath, you know, in my thoughts. And I just, because to me the way I say it is that I'm there for a reason. You know, my ministry is that, you know, my ministry is friendship. That's what my ministry is about. I'm not like, oh, we're gonna have Bible study class on this. No, that's not my ministry. My ministry is like, we're friends. We talk, you know, like me and Harris, where we talk about life all the time. We talk about, like, you know, how can we overcome? How can we stay consistent? How can we not be? You know, how can we convince ourselves that, you know, we're not gonna fall into that rabbit hole? You know, how can we keep going through the grind and everything and whatnot?
Yeah.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, a lot of self-reflection too, huh? Like constantly talking about, like, for me, sometimes I don't like to beat a dead horse, but just talking about past things and like you can kind of fix the mistakes, you know, talking about whatever it is, like, oh, I don't want to do drugs again. Then like I kind of bring it up and then, like I get the evil feeling, and I'm like, oh, that's why I don't do that, like, you know.
Yeah, you're constantly battling with yourself. And I say this, you know, especially with men, you know, I think there's a lot of men out there that because a lot of them, they don't really know how to communicate, or they're conscious, you know, or you know, and that's why. But it's important when men speak to other men, you know, and support each other, because it's how we're gonna actually, you know, I think when men come together and they have a conversation and they learn from each other, a lot of good things are gonna happen.
Agreed.
A lot of good things are gonna happen, you know.
And it's only that you can do that. And a lot of people hold it wrong. So many men, especially African men, are like programmed, macho, exterior. You know, men will cry. You can't, you know, take some kind of weakness off. You basically do. So you talk about communication. A lot of stubbornness because they didn't get that nurturing as a child. You know, childhood. You know, some didn't grow up with a house. Some had moms who were abused or on drugs, or they ended up raising. So communication, yeah, it's important for each one to teach. But if that first person ain't learn how to do it, it's never going to.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to challenge what you can.
No,
I'm just saying on a large scale,
yeah,
it can be so much better. We just learn instead of just always.
No, really, no. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. If we, because you know, yeah, no, I hear you, because you know there was a time where I was the biggest hater. The first thing I do, the first instinct is hate. It's like it was hard for me to congratulate, but it was easy for me to hate. You know, it was hard for me to congratulate, but it was so easy for me to hate. You know, and yeah,
it's easy for me to put down and hit.
Yeah, it's interesting, man. Like, have you always been on a positive? Well, not always, but like I've noticed with some of your Facebook posts and stuff, they're pretty like personal, right? As far as like how you're feeling. I did want to bring up, man. You kind of bipolar or something too, man, because you know sometimes.
I mean, it could be that. Yeah, I haven't been clinically, but I feel like we all got demons. We all got demons. We all got switches. I just choose my power good.
Yeah, I had a doctor refer me to go get diagnosed, and I didn't go. And but no, but like you know, I'd be looking at some of your posts and stuff. And I know you have a Who They Want page.
Right.
Because see, this is the battle I have with myself. I'm willing to openly speak and stuff like on the podcast. Hey, if you want to tune in, I'll say some wild shit. But on my socials, I'm like the actual posts, I'm like, I don't want these motherfuckers to know like nothing I'm doing, you know? If it's not pertaining to like a business or, you know, like the podcast.
I've always called myself a me.
Yeah.
Even if I'm having a shit, you'll never.
Yeah. Is that but is that like for you, do you find more engagement like when you open up and say like, you know, how you're feeling today, or, you know, hey, these past few months, and then on your end, do you get people that engage more like, oh, okay, let me tap in tonight, like
for me, right. You realize people are more inclined to draw into the hurt, scarring, the emotional imbalance versus the I want to get more of a hangout, that part. And I don't. When I put it out, it's never for like I've never been like I want to like comment because half the people that comment I probably seen or no disrespect. It's just like if you could sit around and be sad why you couldn't read don't take time to I knew something. Just acknowledge something. I was diagnosed back in like 2010, 2011. Has it stopped? It had its moments, but as of June 1st, that chapter's big.
Yeah. Whole new energy. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Hey, I noticed. What do you? You have of your relaunch coming out? You're doing an interview with like a young rapper. It looks like.
Yeah. We just dropped that. Feel me? Did that. I'm making better decisions. I want to do more content. I want to be more content, and I also want the fans to love to do more.
Right. Yeah. And I like the thumbnail too, though. It's a dope thumbnail. That's what I want to bring to my platform. Like, even with whether it's interviews or like I'm going to start doing this Nevada news segment, every week where but like for people to retain or whatever the retention, and you want something that they can like be informed or, hey, I had a good time, but also like, damn, I didn't know that, or I heard this new person. So I think that's important and shit. But you just dropped a new one today?
Hell yeah, man.
Okay.
Give the people what I finally came back to my life and did my thing.
Hell yeah.
And shout out to you, because even while I was making the move, you send me a link through you and Jason bring the pop. I was never feel right. Shout out to be like, he felt in the loop, trying to get me in right.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, man, it's dope the connection we made up in the building. And as far as I know, I mean, I think, I talked to Beeline a little bit. He said he's taking a little backseater, for the rest of the year. I don't know.
Hell no. Well, I can.
Yeah, I mean, he said he'll still do maybe some, posting and stuff, but I was like, yeah, man. But takes a toll, man. Like tonight, 75th week and of just lives, and then all the other stuff in between, and
right.
I have hit a couple, honestly, I could say there's for sure a handful in the 75, but like maybe like no more than 7 weeks where I just literally I didn't want to do that. I was just like, I just don't want to do it. I wish I could say I don't know, and I could, but I was like, let me just do it at least an hour, and I just still pull through with it, But there's been some moments, man, especially when I moved here and the setup, and I was kind of like, fuck, like, and I'm still getting the whole shit's all over the place. I kind of got to do a takedown setup. It's like half setup.
This was my first day back. And I lost back the days of the week. I'm like, I got Thursday, but my mind, I'm thinking Wednesday. When I'm getting notifications, it was like, shit, it's
yeah.
But I love it. The passion is never enough. You get a couple of things because you question that side of playing field, business, sponsorship, income. All that you're in a pot. Like, if I do it because I love it, am I really going to get a bag? If I do it for the bag, am I really willing to both hobby side? So you just have to these conscious think why you do it. Like I just told my man Carl on my show, like a lot of people do it for health therapy. Just the new people. Just the vent. We all have certain host platform from Anchor, Podbean, or whatever we use. And we all know no big out of that. We know we're not 1,000 downloads per episode, but we love that we incorporate visuals with it. So we look more on the YouTube, social media channel, give us the audience build, and then whatever audio is just roll.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Although I guess I'm almost doing it in reverse. Like now that I'm on, I did the Podbean. I'm almost gearing my voice or the show kind of towards audio because I like listening to that shit. Actually, I uploaded the first 7 Thursdays, and I was like, it actually sound pretty like kind of good. I could polish this up and work the kinks, but the live, man, the YouTube, just trying to grow it and fucking hit that 1,000 subscribes, man, just to say I'm a fucking YouTuber, man. I got a monetized channel.
Hey, I feel like it was like early 2000s. We breaking up. We in a digital era now. Everything is predominantly streaming. It's hard to break the algorithm when again, like Joe Budden, Mike Tyson, Joe Rogan, Nori, so forth and so forth, sitting at the top of the throne and coming in. Yeah, we're doing numbers. That doesn't make it lesser, but it makes us the hardest. Because they already, we're not made, we're comic made.
Yeah, man, should have fucking would have. I remember the MySpace era when it was a big deal. I remember like one of my songs, I did some song and it had like 700 plays. I used to go to the thing, used to see the plays, and I was like, damn, I had like 700, and that shit, it was like, even back then, those endorphins that they were building us up for, right? Someone came to MySpace, and you put your little music. Yeah, I love MySpace. It's still around. Like it's just like still MySpace and like.
Yeah, Russell Simmons owns it, I think.
Does he?
Yeah.
We should screen share that. Coming up on the 4-hour mark, the Hide a Pub is open 24/7, but Thursday nights, you usually, those types of businesses that they're so booming that they can just be open for like 4 or 5 hours, like open from 4 to 10, Friday, Saturday, Sunday,
right?
And then they're closed like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. That's the Hide a Pub.
That's the Hide a Pub right there. Yeah, don't even come to us on the weekday because we ain't here.
Sensitivity is so it immediately feels like
yeah. It kicks off Thursday night. No, I want to type in MySpace real quick since we're just talking about it. Let's go down the MySpace rabbit hole real quick. And I made one maybe about 4 years ago.
You made a MySpace account?
Yeah, new one, like a new one. Oh shit! It's gone.
What? MySpace is gone.
Whoa!
Been obliterated.
Oh no, man! I think they're like listening. I think like the feds have like that little blocker on the thing.
Wow.
MySpace is no more. Okay, as long as the internet's not down. All right, cool. Bam! Never mind. Hey, we did that. Bad. I did that last week. Oh shit!
Nah, bro. It's still up.
Is it?
It's still up. It might have been an error.
Okay. Because last week, I went to the Oceangate website that Stockton Rush owned or whatever. And maybe it was getting bombarded with traffic. But I'm going to click it again. Maybe it's my internet, bro. They don't want me looking into this shit. Like, I can't click on Oceangate, but I can go straight to Facebook. You see this?
Right.
This shit's weird. It's still not letting me go. Oh, wow.
They got you, brother.
But I can click on Facebook and go right there. Or I can go on their Facebook.
It was just saying Facebook.
Their Facebook website. with the spooky music in the back.
I know this spooky music. What's up, man? Are you trying to scare me?
Hey, you know, ain't 50 Cent's out there in Houston now, right? He's like a Houston. Yeah, he's like a Houston, resident now. I guess he moved out there for like tax purposes too. He was saying I had to get the fuck out of New York. Let's charge me like 50%.
I think he was living in California, and then even California was charging him like he was being charged in New York, and then he moved to. No, really, Houston is like a manufacturing, and they have an ocean front and the business over there. Yeah, and the taxes in Texas, in Houston, Shit, I might have to check out Houston.
H-Town bound. Like I was telling you on our conversation today, like I just want to go creep through all the hoods that like SPM be rapping about, and fucking Lil Flip, and of course Scarface, all them cats, and Memphis too. Like I super want to go to Memphis so bad, bro.
I've been to Memphis.
Fuck, I want to go to Memphis, eat some barbecue, go to fucking Project Pat's old hood and shit.
Yeah.
Get a pass. Go talk to one of the OGs. Get a pass. Fucking put a name tag like my name is, Harris, like I had earlier today.
Memphis is the South of the South.
Yeah. I ain't going there like alone with the camera. I'm gonna need
Southern people are hospitable though. They're real friendly people.
No,
they're real friendly people.
The rap lyrics scare me. Like, oh my god, this Pooh Shiesty character. Like I'm not going anywhere around young black individuals with ski masks and shit.
Boy,
fucking I don't know. Memphis, I don't know.
Memphis, wow.
But if I gotta,
you're going there, huh?
Get one of the OGs to come through.
I just think it's how you carry yourself. Watch what you say. Know who you around.
Yeah.
They can always tell out. You don't know.
Yeah.
You don't walk there. So they certain.
Yeah. Oh, I would stick out like a fucking sore thumb. It'd be ridiculous. Show up in my little polo, my fucking dad shoes, my New Balances.
Like me, I used to be like, okay, red somebody, I was like literally where it be red top, red bottom, and then another like red shoes, and I wear like 7 days a week. Especially when I was like my DJ thing, and I was going out with CDs or something. People would associate me with HUD. Nah, this is my favorite color, and you have to learn. A lot of people that represent that culture in their life ain't gonna take life the red on red. I had to start liking about wear something new, just to kill the ambiance. I was good. Plus, I'm still a thing. Every time I would do it, I be rapping with he said something about it. I'm in it out loud in the headphones. People just
right. That's funny. Yeah, my favorite color has always been blue.
Me too. Blue. I switched from blue to green.
Blue. Yeah, it's fucked up because blue and gray.
Blue, green, and gray.
Crips and the Serenos, and most of my friends have been like Serenos or Southside affiliated. Whatever. But that's funny. There was one moment in time where I was hanging around. It was here in Reno years ago, and I was hanging around a particular set in the area, and one of the OGs was really like, "This fool's always around and shit. It's about time we jumped him in." I was like, "Hey man, we jumped in. Nah, fool, it's about time we put him on the set." And but my other homies, stepped in. Nah, fool, he's cool, dog. Like. The homie and shit. Plus, we were sharing the a little apartment and shit. Right. So you can't jump me in. I'm fucking living anyway, motherfucker. But I was like always around before that anyway. But I don't know. That's when I knew too. Like, man, I'm too old. I'm like, I was already like 20. Like, fuck, you gonna jump in and outside? You know what I mean? Oh shit. Yeah. Would have been hilarious though. You know what I'm saying? But they were cool cats, man. Hopefully they're all free and fucking dads now and shit. I probably see these fuckers at the park, don't even notice them anymore, you know, with their kids and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Previous life, man. But what's next in the works? You know, just the next month in your channel, man, and you know, plug it, anything, everything.
Of course, you know, I'm moving on to TV. So y'all be able to on Apple, Apple, Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV, stuff like that. Made big move. Of course, I'm still working at I was supposed to at the beginning of the year, but writers came and the move and all that was it's been temporary. So now I'm ready to pick up another chapter at the end of this year coming. So I'm always in that, bro.
All right, sounds good, my brother, man. Well, shit, man. We're gonna close up shop here at the Haida Pub here, and dude, thank you for coming on. Though,
thank you.
And then, you know, let's, like I said, Friday, a Saturday, let's do something. I think live's cool, but you know, let's just do a pre-recorded show. We could polish it up real nice, and then you know, we won't have to worry about all this shit and fucking, you know, we could, and then we could actually upload music that isn't gonna get us dinged. You know what I mean? In the background or something like that. Do it real proper.
Okay, and, let's make that happen. I'm ready.
That'd be dope, man.
Yeah.
All right. Well, DJ Steady. Go visit Who They Want Entertainment LLC on YouTube and all streaming platforms, and take some footage of those big booty Houstonians out there, my brother. All right, man. Well, you have a good night, bro.
Harry's drinking again.
All right, brother. DJ Steady in the
DJ Steady.
And sorry, Steady. Didn't mean to give you the trombone. Where's the other one? Where's the other one? God damn it. Bam. Well, almost a 4-hour show in the books again, man.
We did it again.
I you know, as much as my back hurts and shit after sitting in one spot, but like I feel lighter. You know, I wake up the next day and I just feel light. You know, the therapy night rant, and that's what it is, and that's what it's begun. Let me see. So yo, check it out. Same place, same time next week for TNR 076. Gonna keep rocking. We'll have Steady back in the building. Steady, you know, working on a little something. A side show. Shout out to pick up in the chat. Energy Divine. Bright. A couple of good names. Pretty good show tonight, man. So salute to everybody. We're tapping out Podbean. Yeah. The YouTube. Thank you so much. Visit GumbaRum.com. Check out the lineup. Follow GumbaRum on Instagram. Thank you so much. This has been
Harry's drinking again.
Pubcast. See y'all next week. Motherfuckers. Yo. You have been listening to the Harris is Drinking Again Pubcast. For more, go to YouTube, type in @Haida Pubcast. Look us up on Spotify, any and all streaming platforms. Harris is Drinking Again Pubcast. Thank you.